Mitch, you can't fudging start a stream like this. Mitch, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing fantastically. Mitch, how are you? Hello in Raiders. Hello, hello. Everyone who's lurking, everyone's
the disciple of the hand
yeah,
job.
Don't
Right,
appreciate
yeah,
that. Let's
one.
not go calling people racists in my chat. How you doing, Redsky? Volvin, thank you for the lurk. I'd just like to say right off the bat, before we even start, can you guys hear the fan that is going off in my room? Because it is like a solid meter away from my microphone. And if you can hear that, I need to know because it's fudging loud as fudge in my ears. And I don't know if it's picking up or... Press it against X-Men moment! Oh, you told cat! Tiny bit when I talk. Is it noticeable and is it annoying? That's what I need to know. Because if it's noticeable and annoying, then I will turn it off. It's just fudging like freaking 50 degrees or whatever, and I got an aircon in my room now. Like it's a tiny, like a portable aircon situation thing, so it's very fudging loud. It's ambient, but is it annoying? Is it noticeable? Is it a pain? You kind of hear it. Okay, so it doesn't sound like it's too bad then. If you can only kind of hear it. Oh, this is not the that's the wrong data center. That's my old character. Doesn't bother you. Okay, sweet. That's all I need to know is if it's a bother to me. Who that? Who what? No, that's my other character because I have several characters that I play with friends and stuff. But the other one that you saw, Aubrey Chambers, the Paladin, that's my main. That's the one I play off. Well, my main. It's the one I play off stream. Because I want to have a character I play off stream, and I'm sort of sick of being a Lalafell, so I made a new one. She's currently just at the end of Realm Reborn, so I haven't really been playing her too much. But I don't know who that is, Rutsky. You're asking the wrong person. Kitty in your room. Also, congrats on being first cat. Kitty in your room. We love kitties. We love the cats. 10 out of 10. Would cat again. Get it? Because there's a cat and your name is Cat. I'm so funny. I'm freaking hilarious. Anyway, it's Fantasy Friday. I know I wasn't planning on streaming tonight, but I completely forgot that I'm not streaming tomorrow, and I was like, fudge, I guess I'm streaming tonight then to make up for it. Jury's out on that one. Well, good thing you're not the jury. Biscuits! Oh my god, we love biscuits. Wait. Oh my god. Did I change my... I accidentally changed it away from Legacy. Okay. I love it when they make biscuits. Oh, I should probably also say, I will be having dinner at some point on stream because my sister is cooking it and it's not ready yet, so I'll be taking a break to eat it. I don't know what's going to happen with that, so we'll find out when we find out. Just gonna change the thing. There we go. Let's do that. Maybe that will bother me. Is he wearing a helmet? Huh? Yeah, what? Pippin has already departed with the wounded, has he? Good. Oh, that's right. Everyone fudging almost died, and then some people actually died, but Y'shtola did not die. Rabon is banned from wearing helmets. I don't understand. I don't understand. Too hot to wear that? I don't understand. I don't understand. We've completed our search of the region's surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned straightways to speculate in Paratoris after quitting the place. The team has lost interest in this. You've never seen him wear a helmet? I mean, neither have I. Well, no, he's worn a helmet in some scenes. It also doesn't help that he's looking down on us. You played Lies of Pi again? Wait, is that the one where you play as the, like, Pinocchio, not Pinocchio type of character? Wait, is it Lies of Pi or is it Lies of P? You said Lies of P, don't ignore me. Is that the one where you play as, like, Pinocchio, but it's not Pinocchio and it's like a Dark Souls game? I've tried it a little bit. Yeah, okay. You got the same amount of progress you had in like 30 hours and 9 hours. I do see what you mean. It took you 9 hours to make 30 hours worth of progress. Or it took you 30 hours to make 9 hours worth of progress last time. You never know. So he's talking about the cat. Oh no, Rescue's talking about Rabon. Right here. Right, this guy right here. You've gotten better, or you're just a metagamer. Or you just had a really bad day previously. You refuse to do MMO. Look, Retsky, I completely understand you and where you're coming from. Totally get it 100%. However, counterpoint, you downloaded an MMO. Don't be shocked you have to play an MMO. Though, counter to the counterpoint, other MMOs don't force you to play the MMO. You can play WoW without doing a single raid. You can play SWTOR without a raid. You can do ESO without a raid. No other MMO has to make you do a raid as part of story progression before you can even leave the base game. So, you wonder why you went back to WoW then? It's just such a shame because, like, I mean, I know this is just a personal opinion, right? This is not an attack on you or like me thinking your opinion is wrong. Personally, I find raids to be one of the most fun experiences in an, like, I so thoroughly enjoy raiding and dungeoning, playing with other players. I find it such a fantastic part. It's the reason I love this game. And it's such a shame to me that you don't enjoy it the same way. And that's so valid, that's so fair, totally understandable, that's not your thing. It just sucks. It sucks that it's not your thing because, like, you know how, like, when you really love something and you want other people to really enjoy the thing that you love as well, and you want to share that enjoyment because you know it's so much fun to you, and then you find out the other person doesn't really like it and that hurts, but you understand because they're different, but it just sucks because you like it. That's what's happening right now, Retsky. It hurts. It sucks. I get it, but I'm so sad you can't enjoy it. Cat, why would I be happy to know that? I could have gone my whole life without knowing. Oh yeah, no. See, that's why I just disable group chat. I just you do a little bam, and then you never have to see it ever again. You never. Oh, you said right. I see. Okay, that's fair. As soon as you can tell, I already read that. No, I missed it. I missed that. You're right, Kat. I missed that you were directing that message to Retsky. Not everything's about me, even in my own stream. I understand. Do you get to keep them? The fudge, Retsky? It's been 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Which brings us to the most troubling question of all. Not how he found us, but why he chose to spare our lives having done so. 13. It's been 5 minutes since you started chatting here. Let me scroll up. You started at 6:11 p.m. It is now 6:18. It's okay. It's been 7 minutes. It's been 7 minutes, but I'm closer. 5 minutes is closer to 7 than 13 minutes is. You're 5 minutes off. I'm 2 minutes off. Keep up. Boom. You around as soon as I got notification. Doesn't matter. I wasn't counting that. I was counting when you first spoke in chat. Retsky's destroyed his filter. Retsky never had one. Retsky never had one. Don't lie, Volvo. He never had a filter. You were plotting with cats. No, I did notice that the moment Cat joined, I was like, dang. Retsky told him. For context, chat, I was talking about how I didn't like the X-Men in Marvel, and Retsky was calling me a racist because the X-Men, or like, hold on a second, Retsky, hold on, calling you out live on stream, Retsky. I never said I didn't like mutants. I never said I didn't like mutants in Marvel. I said I didn't like the X-Men. I said I don't like the X-Men as characters. Yeah, but guess what? There are mutants outside of the X-Men. I don't hate them. I just hate the X-Men. It's not racism. I just hate an organized group of people. Wait, no. Wait, that doesn't help. Wait. I love Psylocke. Psylocke's super cool. Love Psylocke. Yeah. Don't like Magneto? No. He's an X-Man. Wait, was he an X-Man? I don't know. I don't like his character. Scarlet Witch, absolutely. Fudging love her. She's probably my favorite. She's probably my favorite, actually. Once or twice, yeah, okay. Because I was like, I know Magneto isn't always an X-Man, and like he's not always a good guy and stuff, but I was like, I swear he has been. But no, Scarlet Witch is probably my favorite mutant. Mutants can be really cool. I just don't really like the X-Men as like a group. You're gonna watch Silly Motorcycle Man? No idea what that means. Have fun, Cat. Thank you for being here. In war, you capture or kill the enemy, you don't leave them to fight another day. Only fool will talk us back and walk away, but Xenos is no fool. Whatever his motive, this is neither the time nor place to think on it. I will leave a token force to watch over Reach, the rest will fall back to Castro and we can discuss that one. Usually a big extent. Yeah, see, I don't know that because I don't like the X-Men. Like, you could have so easily, like, attacked me for, like, the fact I've never seen an X-Men movie, read an X-Men comic, never even opened up, like, I have never digested, that's not the right. I've never consumed X-Men content, aside from Marvel Rivals. And yet, I hate X-Men. Enjoy the lurk, Mitch, I appreciate you. I will also say, though, Retsky, I did watch Deadpool vs. Wolverine. And I wasn't like, I didn't hate Wolverine in that movie, but I didn't like him. He was just sort of there. I was there for Deadpool. And also I've seen some other like Wolverine like pieces of media, and I've just never been interested. I've never liked it. Deadpool's a mutant. Yeah, as I said, I don't hate mutants. Mutants are cool. He was an X-Men, but he's not always an X-Men. That's my dinner. Thank you. We've got cut. Thank you. It was an X Factor. I don't know what that is. You like the little lesbian X-Men? So fair. No, okay, Retsky. I should probably clarify just for you and for anyone else in chat who's wondering. I don't hate the characters necessarily. There are some characters I do hate. There's some characters I don't hate. That's fine. I don't like X-Men as like the group. As like a piece of superhero media. Just like how I don't really like the Superman and Wonder Woman stories. I don't really care for those characters, but I also don't care for their stories. I don't really care for the Fantastic Four. Love their characters. I mean, Invisible Woman is so much fun in Marvel Rivals, and I think she's a really cool character. But the Fantastic Four as like a group, as a medium, as like a comic series or whatever, don't really care for. Do I like Colossus? I am going to be honest, I don't know who Colossus is. Is he the guy that shoots lasers out of his eyes? No, wait, that's Cyclops. Is Colossus the big metal person? Yeah, big metal guy. I don't really hate him. I don't like him, but I have no reason to hate him. In my eyes, he's just another X-Man, and I don't like the X-Men, so just don't like him. You know what I mean? Also, I've got dinner, so I will be eating that. And I will be turning my camera off to do so because I am subconscious. You will. Wait, I pressed the hide camera button and it didn't fucking hide my camera, hello? You're cancelling on me? You're cancelling me on, oh sorry, you're cancelling me on X for X-Men. Yeah, go for it, Retsky. You and what X account? Got him. You don't have an X account, you fool. Can't cancel me on a service you don't own. Oh god, it's hot. Oh wow, that's actually really hot. I thought it was just the bowl. The whole thing is hot. Do accounts go inactive after 10 years of no use? Typically, yes. Has it been 10 years? If a bowl is hot, no, but hear me out though, right? Like, hear me out. Not necessary. Not onions and celery. Have you never heated something up in the microwave before, Retsky? The bottle can be fudging burning, but the contents can be ice cold. Krala's with Y'shtola. She hasn't woken up, but Kral says she's through the worst. Given the severity of her wound, because I hope for no more, let's pray she makes a full recovery. We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? Did we? I can name one character. Actually, I can't even name the character who died. No, she didn't. I was just trying to prove a point. Which is, like, you're right. In this case, because it was not cooked in a microwave, if the bowl is hot, the contents are probably hot too. But You made a blanket statement and I had to prove you wrong. I'm pointing at my camera now, which I've disabled while I eat. But just know I'm pointing at you. Very harshly. When our Skull's Commander cut down Method. A single blow and that was it. So to assume all the food had a base level of heat that was spread to the bowl. No, I know, you're right. You're right in this case. I'm not saying you're wrong. What I'm saying is, well, you said if a bowl is hot, the contents are also hot. That's not necessarily true. Everything he fought for, all his hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And do you know what the worst part? It wasn't a Garlean who did it. It was an Alamegan. Help me if I ever. Not now. Not while the general's waiting. When you consider the context. Yeah, but consider. I need to practice taking people out of context because that's the only way I win my argument against my coworker. Sorry, no, let me rephrase that. That's the only way I'm ever going to win an argument against my coworker because she's always fudging right about everything. And I can't win in an argument against her. So I need to practice. You lawyer who is also a lawyer, yeah. It's great, we love it here. If I'm losing to you, I need to go back to school. No, I don't lose to you. I can't even say I don't lose to you because that's not even true either.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died.
You have.
Risked your lives to save
but
ours.
Just for the record,
thank you.
I'd like to say it's not because you won an argument against me because you delivered some solid key points that I've gone, ah, shoot, I can't fight back a bit against these. Actually, no, I take it back. That's exactly what's happened. It's more like we're discussing something and I'm like, actually, no, that's not how it works. And we'll discuss it some more and I'll be like, actually, wait, hold on, you're right. Actually, hold on, wait, you're right. Which is like the same thing, I understand, but there's a difference between losing an argument because you won't stop like arguing back against the point and you just like end up being a sore loser who loses. And then like actually recognizing, hey, wait a second, you got some good points. I'm gonna concede to that because you're right. And that's okay, you're allowed to be right about some things. Wait, no, now that sounds like I'm telling Retsky he's allowed to be right as if he's never right. Hold on, that's not the point either. I'm doing a bad job. My point is, Retsky, they're deserved. Good job. I'm proud of you. Let's just leave. The point is, I'm proud of you. I don't know why you enjoy trying to outwit me in Showdown so much, considering I am not really a competitive Pokemon battler. I have no competitive Pokemon experience. I have made one good Showdown team in my entire life. Hold on, Resky, have I ever fought you with my underused Showdown team? Like my UU team comp with the fudging with the Mega Steelix.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
No. Like that sounds like something that exactly would happen. Like I don't remember it. I don't remember it specifically, but I do have a feeling that like.
Aye, just
you
so.
probably just forgot
There's
about
not
one
dwell on
type of
this
move that was
tragedy,
super
but look to the
effective and I just
future.
happened to have it, so the whole team was gone. Oh no, we definitely had fun and I would be down to do it again. At some point. My life has been all over the place since getting a job and having an apartment and I feel like I have no free time to do anything I want to do.
The future. I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us.
See, Retsky, and that's the upside of not having a favorite Pokemon. I don't have to have a Pokemon to fit into every team because I don't have favorites. I say that, but I kind of like Gengar. Having said that, I don't think I could put a Gengar on a competitive team. He's not that great. Like, the only thing that makes a Gengar really, like, viable is his Levitate. The problem is Gengar isn't good unless he's Mega Gengar, which loses Levitate. That's a lie? No. You're wrong.
We've lost too many.
He doesn't have it anymore at all?
Still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of his general.
They've ruined my boy.
Our
See,
fight
this is
over.
exactly what I meant when I said the only thing that makes Gengar viable is Levitate. and then you've taken it away, and now he sucks.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
Conrad's not having a great time, chat. Conrad, more like... Yeah, I got nothing.
You mean Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame.
This dinner's actually really
A
good.
unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gia Abania, raised to be
like,
proud citizens of the
I
Empire.
think it's Marry Me
with
Chicken.
all the rights and responsibilities that entails.
With like that, it's that like... It's that pasta that looks like rice, but it's not rice. I forget what the fudge it's called, so I literally just call it rice, not rice. Because it's the pasta shaped like little rice beads. Right, not beads, rice-like things. Fudge, I don't know.
It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors. But there are children.
No,
Our flesh and
it's...
blood.
It's
If the only
fudge.
way
It's a
to
specific
forge the
type of
future we
pasta. It
want
just
is to
looks
cut down
like
our own, then
rice. Yeah. Yeah, it is, but it's called... It's, yeah. I was gonna say, it's not called orzo here. I forget what it's called. It might actually just be risotto. Rizzoni! There we go, rizzoni. I fudging love rizzoni.
Then what was it all for?
Nargo.
What
Not
will
risotto,
you
it's
say to the
risotto.
families of the fallen? To the mothers and the widows and the orphans? Will
I don't
you
think
tell
I've had
them
risotto
it was
before,
all for
actually.
nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
I agree with Valbon for once. Oh, yuck, disgusting, Gretzky.
And when Xenos
Absolutely
comes
not.
back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
But what if I am brave and stupid? But I'm also strong.
Still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included.
Well, that's true, he fucking destroyed us too.
Help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
We actually couldn't stop him.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
That's offensive, Retsky. Actually, they like to be called twins. You typoed it. I jumped from like one joke to the next and I couldn't land either of them. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm a failure. Oh, we fight and we fight and we keep on fighting until we win. As I said, I tried to do two jokes at once, merged them together, and failed both of them, Retsky. Don't
Come
even,
now,
don't even
you
question
have
it.
your limits. But then, so too must he. One legatus ruling two provinces a world apart. Yes, divide and conquer. We kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more, thereby forcing Xenos to fight a war on two fronts.
I'm glad that I totally told you exactly what needed to be done.
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Tama, hi! Wiggly, how are you? Hope you're doing well.
Bring the
Rescue.
Scions. Hold fast. Rebuild.
Oh my god.
When all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
How you doing, Tama? What's up? Wait! Fairy penguins were changed to little penguins because fairy's offensive? What the fudge is fairy offending? What? Huh? Gretzky, before you respond, hold on, before you respond, as a gay person, you know that some gay people have different opinions than other gay people. Having said that, I also have a feel. Yeah, I was gonna say, having said that, I have a feeling you'd love to be called a fairy. I did not. That's so stupid on so many levels. Like, everything about the situation is stupid, to be honest. I mean, look, how else are you meant to respond when someone calls you a fairy? But it's gonna be like, what, really? Oh, okay. That was more serious. Never mind, I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, see, that's just silly. I mean, look, not silly as in like how dare people be offended by it? Like, that's like, if people are gonna use it as an insult, then they're jerks and they're horrible and they should freaking reconsider their whole goddamn life. But renaming fairy penguins to little penguins? I mean, I'm just saying there are a lot of other names we don't rename and they've been used in much worse context, although that's not my business.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there.
Like, I'm just
Nothing like
saying,
this ever happens again.
we have an ice cream in Australia literally called a Golden Gay Time. And it's been called that for decades. And that ain't going anywhere or there'll be a riot.
Give us the time we need.
Okay, I'm done eating now. I can turn my camera back on.
Far greater.
Hello. Toxic masculinity sucks and I hate it.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Al Amigo has suffered enough.
Wait, we had a TV show and these dudes would go around sporting events offering people a gay time. It was just the ice cream. That's so funny. I love the hell out of that. I mean, look, you're right, Tama, but also remember, there is still men out there. Far too many men who would still be offended if you even slightly give them any sort of, like, acknowledgement that there are some things they may do that may be more feminine. They will lose their fudging minds. Retsky, weren't you literally talking? Wait, was this earlier today when you were talking about this? Was it yesterday? I know it was recently. Might have been last night. Because without saying that the science alone have not the strength to topple a provincial government here or anywhere else. I'm quite certain the same can be said of the Doman Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Lest you doubt what good... Guys, I can't read. It was yesterday. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, that sounds very familiar. I swear I've heard this before. And I was right. But yeah, no, anyway, back to Thomas' point. Fudge men thinking they have to be masculine. Fudge that. Fudge it. I thought I had more to say about it. I really don't. That's it. That's all I have to say. You don't have to be super buff, masculine, strong to be a man. Man being comfortable with their own skin is what makes man. A individual of any gender being comfortable in their own skin is what makes them whatever gender they want to be. And even if you're not comfortable, as long as you choose to identify as whatever gender, that's what matters. By summary, like, I'm agreeing with you, Rezky. I'm just also, like, wanting to be very, what's the word? I don't know. No, I know, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just, like, expanding it. I'm like, anyone can be whatever they want to be. Men, women, non-binary, anything in between. Exactly. If a man identifies as a man, they're a man. Exactly. Exactly. Fudge all that fudging toxic nonsense. But also, yes, Tama, in case you were waiting, I do want to hear something. Tell me. Oh, did I skip that whole text? I think I did. Lest you doubt what good you can accomplish, I would remind you my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed to these lands to save Eorzea and their people from certain doom. Jesus? Oh no, wait, he's talking about fudging the guy who died in the opening cinematic doing the spell and the thing. I forgot his name. It started with an L. What was his name? Ah! It's literally the backbone of this whole fudging game, and I forgot his name. It was French and stuff. Final Fantasy XIV French elf cinematic name. I hope I get one. That was not a helpful description. Final Fantasy XIV wizard who died at start. That's not helpful either. You know what? It'll hit me at some point. It'll hit me at some point. Also, I recognize writing Final Fantasy XIV guy who died is very spoiler territory, and I've almost... Today's a mess. Okay, let's just put it that way. Someone joined your stream last night and was like... What does that even mean? Do they mean like physically? Your mouth is physically big? Do they mean like you talk a lot of trash? Like what do they mean? People are wild. People are wild. Our present mission may not be as monumental in scope, but is no less important to the multitudes whom we would free from imperial oppression. Whom we will free. You're giving a speech, so maybe your mouth actually looked big. That's so stupid though. Like I don't imagine like... No, if someone's gonna go into your stream and they're gonna say, why is X body part like Y? Like, who the fudge cares? You know, like, everyone has different facial structures and body parts and stuff. Fudging, if they're gonna come in, they're gonna say that the first time. It's the first thing they're gonna say. Fudge him. Fudge him! Michael Boy started talking about Jesus an hour into the video. You're done. I totally didn't make a joke about Jesus being in this game. Hi, cat. Wait, is this the class I want to level up on? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm almost level 63. Roger, exactly. Why was he talking about Jesus? Where men go as one, there is life, and where there is life, there is cause to hope. Our grandfather believed that, so do I. But before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach them. Oathard is not exactly over the river and through the woods. Oh, okay, so okay, I see what you mean. I mean, look, some people are gonna be religious, and that's okay, Cat. But then when I take it too far, and then they start using their religion as an excuse to, like, be discriminatory and rude towards everyone, they can fudging. But that's just me. No, I don't know the kicker, Redsky, but I'm afraid you're about to tell me. They're models, okay, and? Wait, why does that matter? That means you can leave the video. I mean, look, you do you, Cat. Yeah, maybe we need... Maybe that's just it. Maybe models just have big mouths. Sorry, Tama, you have a big mouth. I don't know, I guess that's just how it is. This biggest mouth's true, though. So true. And one step ahead of you, dear sister, or rather, Tataru's. We haven't seen Tataru in ages! Much as I would like it if we could all make this journey together, someone will need to remain to serve as liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this critical period. Louis Soir! That's his name! The guy who died, his name is Louis Soir! Anyway, that's the shower I thought you were looking for. Yep. Your mouth just means bigger smiles. Oh, all the time, Tama. All the time. Whenever I fudging talk to Redsky, like, I have a shower that night and I'm like, well, shoot. I kid, Redsky. I kid. Mostly. Much as I would like it if we could all make this journey together, someone will need to remain to serve. I just read that same thing. As Y'shtola cannot be left unattended, then I should obviously remain. Very well, you should dress. We live and create the best comeback layout. Yeah, every freaking time. Every time. You know, Alpha Knight, it would have been quicker to just ask, and markedly less patronizing. Get called out! Bodger! Would you be willing to look after your stall and provide support to Arenveld and the others? Yes, Alpha Knight, I would. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip and don't you dare return with a gift. Wait. Don't return with a gift? I would not dream of it. Right then. Sister, meanly, at least gave your things. We are for Limsa. We're going to Limsa? Why are we going to Limsa? Wait, are we going across the ocean? I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna be honest. When you play this game once a week, you sort of forget the story. Blue Quest? Blue Quest? What are you for? Aether Current! Fudge, yes, let's go. Meemly Meemly. Meemly Melee of the Immortal Flames, a moment of you. The Alliance has seen fit to charge the Twin out with overseeing the occupation of Kashmorians for the interim. As an adventurer, I realize it is your want to attend to matters both great and small at all corners of the realm. Though it should go without saying, you must also uphold your obligations to the Immortal Flames and the Aeolsian Alliance. Thus, I would ask for your aid in a reconnaissance mission here in the Fringes. Pray speak with Lieutenant Molko when you're ready to receive a briefing. Hidoki? Where the fudge is she? Is she in here? Oh no, she's over here. Pika, you chirping? Pika! Hello, Pika! He wants nothing to do with me right now. He's chill. He's having a good time. My eyes deceive me. It can't be, but it is. Meemly Millie, the Griffin's Bane herself. I'm like, am I the Griffin's Bane? Yes, the great hero who defeated the Griffin atop Baelsar's wall, bringing his plans of conquest to a shuddering halt. I can think of no other title that so aptly befits your prowess. Look. Tala, I appreciate you. It's a great name. I love it. Maybe you could do with some workshopping. However, I have taken down gods. And you choose to give me a title because I've taken down a mere man? Prove it! Shut the fudge up, Ritz. I pity no one else seems to think so, but enough of that. What brings the illustrious Griffin's Bane to Kashmorians? I wanted an Aether Current. Where's the evidence? The evidence is the gods are dead and we're still alive. David Marshall Brookstone has required you to assist in my investigation. It's such an honor. I'll do my best not to disappoint. This is me, where my manners. Tal Malko, military records officer at your service. I cannot offer much in the way of combat, but if you should have any inquiries regarding historical metals, you need only ask. Now let me apprise you of your current situation. Shortly after taking control of Kashmorian, you discovered a great number of... I'm making up words now. We discovered a number of confidential documents left behind by the Garleans. Prisoner records dating back to the beginning of Alamigo's operation. Oh my god, occupation. Did the game just get really dark? Or am I imagining things? As you might have guessed, a great many were conscripted and sent away to subjugate new territories. A surprisingly large number were executed as a reminder of what would happen should any step out of line. What we weren't expecting was a number of prisoners listed simply as whereabouts unknown. We thought perhaps they met some ill fortune during their imprisonment or even escaped, but we could find no other document to suggest what became of them. Guys, was it daytime like 5 seconds ago, or am I tripping? Like, I swear it was not dark. Be they living or deceased, it's now our duty to find them, not just for our own records, but their loved ones as well. They deserve the peace of mind knowing what happened. Would that this were a recent incident, it would be no easy task ascertaining their whereabouts after 20 years, but I believe I know we might be getting our investigation. It's 20 years, it's outside the statute of limitations, you can't take anyone to court over it, what's the point? The Inata have called these lands home long before even the Alamegans came to settle here. And as luck would have it, the resistance has established cordial relations with their people. Perhaps they remember something of what happened all those years ago. We're going on a treasure hunt. I don't know what... Wait, it's day again! Chat, what the fudge is happening? It was day and then it was night and now it's day again. I'm so confused. We go inside here. No, is she on the other side? Sylphie! Hold the phone. I can do my white mage quest, right? I need to be level 60. Never mind. Alamegan prisoners captured 20 years ago. Yes, I remember. When the Gallians gained their foothold here, they entered the... I need a reset. They interned any and everyone. Striders, Announcer, and mattered not. Most were forced to serve in the Gallian military and dispatched to other lands for which I would never return. If I'm not mistaken, the prisoners who remained were taken to a small village to the south. I cannot say what transpired, but the settlement was heavily guarded. I fear the worst. Settlement to the south? Why? That would have to be Bittermill. I recall records of its residents seeking asylum in Gridania when the Gallians first arrived. The place was all but razed to the ground. Let's begin our search there. Perhaps something of value still remains in the room. Wait, where am I going? Down this way. I can't fly. I am gonna check. 25,000, that's 50,000 experience. That's gonna level me up. I'm gonna level up my samurai with this quest, and I can swap one over to being my, white mage first, I think, and then dark knight. Level up red mage last, even though I really don't want to level up red mage last at all, actually. Big bear! Oh, look at this big bear. Look at him. Mountain grizzly. What a chunker of a boy. Oh, there's another one. I love them. Oh no, I have to kill them. I'm so sorry, I didn't want to do this. Oh no! I didn't equip my MMO mouse, so I can't hit half my buttons! Oh, I wonder if this thing's gonna kill me now. It ain't looking too good, Chief. Okay, we're okay. We're almost dead, but importantly, we're not dead. I can't fudge and place that. What are the Gallians doing here? They cannot be allowed to leave. Get them. Oh no! I hadn't fully healed yet. Oh wait, you know what my problem is? Hold on. Wait! My problem is I don't have my healer companion. I think we're fine. Are you set to heal? I don't even remember what my fucking chocobo is set to do. Oh yeah, you're a healer. Okay. When AFK after you die because of one more fucking water. Wait, what's fucking water? I need water! Ugh, I'm getting a bit. You got a warning for going AFK after your team surrendered? Bro. Your team surrendered. You got an AFK warning. You already lost. What does it matter? Wah! It was unranked. So your team surrenders in a casual unranked game, and you get an AFK warning after all this? That makes no sense. No, I'm saying it makes no sense. Like, going AFK when a game is on foot, like that's sort of sucky. DCing also sucky. Don't do it. It's not. I mean, in casual play, it's not like super detrimental, but like, don't fucking do it in ranked, right? But you're telling me they already surrendered? Why does it matter if you're AFK or not? What are you gonna do? Win the game for them? They surrendered! Look. I'm on the fence about it, right? Because yeah, I agree, it's casual, right? It's casual. If people need to quit a game halfway through, they need to quit a game. However, just because it's casual doesn't mean that people deserve to have teammates leave on them, throw games, not make it like not fun, right? Absolutely, real life comes first, and it is casual. But at the same time, it's also like you've dedicated to play a game with a bunch of other people, and then you're making the experience worse by leaving partway through. Whether it's a ranked game, whether it matters or not, it still takes away from the experience of other players, whether you disconnect, whether you throw the game, whether you be toxic, like, right? I'm not saying that, like, it's deserved. I'm just saying I understand people who want the punishments and stuff in casual games, for people who leave, for people who are AFK, like, I get it. Like, so I don't know where I sit. Because I'm like, at the one hand, it's casual, it's a game, who fudging cares? But on the other hand, it is a multiplayer game, you are ruining the experience of other people. I don't really know what the ideal solution is. I don't know what the ideal solution is. Personally, it doesn't bother me. If someone's gonna go AFK in a casual game, or like, mess up or whatever, like, it's a casual game, it's not ranked, it's a video game, who cares? But I can understand the other viewpoint, right? Ranked, though, absolutely no fudging mercy. You fudging mess up in ranked, you should get banned for life. That's a joke, to be clear. To be clear. No, I know you won't. And people shouldn't. But, like, you see my point. Perhaps you should devote more time to combat training. Though no amount of training would make me a match for the renowned Griffin's Bane. That was a magnificent display. Galleon soldiers were certainly the last thing I expected to find in this abandoned and otherwise forgotten buildings. I managed to catch him unawares, but I'm quite certain this investigation would have ended poorly had you not arrived. You're still getting out of bronze? Rip. Flood is quite curious. By all rights, the Guardians should be too busy contending with the resistance to waste time in a place like this. What are they doing here? I'm afraid our search for answers only raise more questions. If we're to make any sense of this, we must search this place from top to bottom. After my heart returns to my chest. Still is, because it's a fudging team-based game. That's gonna happen. Also, I'm just gonna really quickly just... Okay, yep, that's what I thought. Give me the XP, give me the level up. We now to the next class jump. Sweet. You're calling out what you're doing, you're holding their hands on what to do. Yeah, listen, that's gonna happen. What is the reward for this? Top Frag is suggesting strats better ignore. Gretzky, calm down, it's casual, people are gonna do their own thing. I thought we talked about this, I thought we were on the same page, it's a casual game, it doesn't matter. What do you mean, no? Oh, this is ranked. Oh, never mind. So never fudging mind then. I take it back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Defeated battlefield is no place for a bookworm. If the gods are kind, we'll encounter no further distractions. So let's begin our search. We like to cover more ground if we split up. Hopefully there's still some trace of the prisoners left. Locked door. Footprints. Yes, just people have not. I mean, look, Gretzky. I hate to break it to you. You're in bronze. And that's not an attack on like you're not good at the game. I'm just saying you're in bronze. People are going to ignore you. People are going to do their own thing. People are going to suck. There is literally nothing you can do at bronze to get your team to do better. The only thing you can focus on, Gretzky, the only thing you can focus on is just being better yourself, trying not to get tilted and frustrated, because that will affect your mindset and that will affect your ability to perform in your future games. The best thing you can do right now is just play the best games you can and ignore everyone else. I know you've been carrying. What I'm saying is, it's just a sucky situation. You just gotta keep carrying. You just gotta keep doing your best. It's not gonna work. You are still gonna lose some. But if you keep going, eventually your carrying will help you, because eventually your team will not be as sucky as the other team and you will be able to carry. It sucks, and it sucks having literally no control when you can be carrying, getting like 20 plus kills every game or whatever. Like, I get that. I've been there. It fudging stinks. Obviously not for Valorant, but like, you know, I've been there. All you can do is just keep trying. Just Going back, trying again, trying not to get tilted, trying not to get frustrated. You're gonna lose a lot of rank points, you're gonna lose matches, you're gonna de-rank, but eventually, on average, you will rank up more than you won't because you are, on average, a better player than me. The idea is you're not gonna win every single game you do well in, and that sucks, but overall, because you're a better player than everyone else in those ranks, you are eventually, on average, going to get out of those ranks and get into the ranks you deserve to be in, on average. I know, Retsky, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is because you're a better player, on average, you will be able to carry more games than other people of your rank, which will, on average, over many, many games, eventually you'll win enough to put you out of those ranks. Why is my child character... They're not a child. Okay. Fair point. Fair point for someone who doesn't understand the game. Lalafels are... They're another species? No, they're a different race. They are adults. They just don't grow because... They're not a child... Oh my god. Okay. Yes, they look like a fudging child. And yes, there is a reason the community does not sexualize them, because they're a fudging child. And that's weird. they do have Lala in their name, and their names are childish, but they are adults. They are adults. It's just a little awkward, but they are adults. So I can promise you, they just look like children. Now you have someone who agrees with you, but only because Tama doesn't know any better. Sorry, Tama, but you don't know any better. They're also the most evil race. Okay, yes, headcanon. Everyone's headcanon is they're fudging evil. You don't get why the only part with no clothing is we're her completely under... Look. Wait. The clothing section is running to break fills your nostrils. You're unable to discern where the odor is coming from. The only part with no clothing is where they would have been. Would they not be here, where there is clothing? I'm confused. I'm confused. If they don't grow, they would have had them there. Okay, sure. But consider, there are different species we cannot apply human logic on a species that's not human. You know what I mean? There's no way you can call that clothing. I don't know, it kind of looks sort of like clothing. It would look so fucking weird, and honestly, Retsky, you have a point. You have a point, Retsky. If they did have boobs, it would be so much worse. It would be really bad. Hi, Leafeon, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Upon closer inspection of the ground, you see footprints. Some of them appear to be fresh. You're done? Yeah, you good, Tama? You okay? You having a great time there? Wait, hold on. Do I need to go around the corner here? No. Where are those footprints going? Where do I need to head to? Where is my quest taking me? This is an interesting topic. Yeah, look, honestly, like, I don't... Yeah, look, fair. Betsy, how about let's not go that direction, yeah? Let's not make those sorts of jokes. That's 2 for tonight. What was the other one that was deleted? Did I delete another message? Oh, I did. Anyway, how are you, Leafeon? I hope you're doing well. What's up with your wife? How are things? Hold on a sec, chat. I'm gonna be like 2 seconds. Look, if dogs had the right to vote, I am not unconvinced that they will vote better than humans do. I am not unconvinced. Like, you can't tell me that they would not vote better than some humans. You know a video I love? Oh, please tell me. Is it a video that's like, what if dogs could vote? I feel like there's a reference or something. Like, I know it's a reference to something. I know you're referencing something. I don't think I've ever seen it. It is Griffin McElroy! Calvary! Fudging knew it! Insomnia hates you. Oh no, I'm sorry, Leafeon. I hope you get some sleep soon. What's up? Hold on a second, chat. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Try Cold Town, he had a little damn. Frisky. The fudging Pokemon? I know the I realized it was the Pokemon. That's why I was like, Redsky, the Pokemon? Did I not say the word Pokemon? I said Pokemon. Justin enlarges a pizza JPEG and Griffin gets banned. Okay, hold on. I gotta be back really quickly because the new aircon fan thing we got is not really working that well and the room's still heating up. So I'm gonna swap back to the old fan. So I'm just gonna really quickly like head out and like fix that and get my new fan, my old fan set up. I'm gonna fix a landlord. Yeah, okay, I'll be back shortly. Enjoy your ads. Oh, I'm back. Was the microphone unmuted the whole time? Hi, Hi, I've returned. It's still freaking hot in my room, but like, hopefully I can get it to cool down soon. Use the wall on Lotus. Wait, why is that wall only get 3k? Wait, Redsky, you're gonna have to tell me about this Valorant wall. You're gonna have to tell me about the Valorant wall strats. This house is much too clean to have been abandoned for 20 years. Okay, so we've found a house that's like abandoned, but also not abandoned, but like it's also abandoned. There's definitely. Ah, Mimely, thank goodness. I found someone while inspecting the houses. He seems unwell. You're suffering while playing the Digimon trading card game? Oh yeah, you mentioned you were playing the Digimon game. How's that going? Again, I said this yesterday, but I'll say it again. I didn't even know Digimon had a trading card game. But I was also just never a Digimon person, so... Actually, yeah, as a kid, I was a Yu-Gi-Oh person. And then I sort of got into Pokemon only, like, later on, when I started playing, like, the Pokemon video games. But calling them video games when they were literally just fucking Game Boy cartridges is so funny to me. But I never got into Digimon. I never looked at it or anything. Suffering and not drawing well? Oof. Ripperoni, Leafeon. Should have stuck with the Pokemon trading card game. No, I hope your games get better for you soon, though. Because, like, that's the thing about card games, is, like, you can build an amazing deck and still draw fudging terribly and lose. And that always happens to me, and that's totally my excuse for why I can't win, and not just because I'm bad at the games. It's because the bad draws. That's exactly what it is, 100%. Unwell, no, definitely not, certainly not. Yes, we're quite fine, but what of you, a little girl dressed in strange clothes? Quite strange, quite strange. Okay, Tama, calm down. What? Do you have some nerve? Regardless of how I look, I'm a ranking officer of the Order of the Twin Adder, thank you very much. Now, who are you and what business do you have here? Who? Yes, who? An excellent question. Who are you, but who are we? Yes, we would like to very much know, very much. Who the fudge is this guy? You don't remember? Well, is there anything you can remember? Remember. Yes, something about this place. I'm familiar, quite familiar. I mean, well, this is only a hunch, mind you, but I suspect he's not from this place. Considering he's Elizan, he's likely a Gridanian escaped from the Galleons, or perhaps... Could he be one of the missing prisoners? It would certainly explain the Galleon soldiers from before. We need to take him back for questioning. Excuse me, sir, would you be willing to come back with us? At the very least, it would be more comfortable than these dilapidated houses, and we may be able to help you recover your memory. Sweet memories, sweet memories. Yes, we would like them very much, very much. I'm kind of sus about this guy. Like, yes, he could very much just be some poor soul who's lost his memories and is trying to make his way through the world, but like... Sus. Alright then, let's return to Castrum Oriens. My brow-beating commander will likely wish to meet you. I suppose it can't be helped. Vroom vroom. I don't want to fight more of these bears. You personally think power creep hit too hard? Are you talking about... No, that was a dumb question. I know the answer. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know much about the Pokemon trading card game. My only experience with the Pokemon trading card game is the Pocket app. That's my only experience. However, I can completely understand how power creep would absolutely ruin, like, trading card games, right? Because, like, you'll start off, like, really, like, tame and, like, a really basic cards. Not that that's a problem, but, like, you know, you start off with some basic cards, you got your balance fine, everything's going well. But then, like, as you release more and more expansions, you want to introduce cooler and cooler cards and get people wanting to play more. So you introduce new fancy things and cool mechanics and new, like, rules and special effects and, like, all types of Pokemon who can do all sorts of cool things because you want people to get excited about each new release. But that's exactly how power creep happens. Because, like, as you say, like, you're gonna have these new decks which are, like, super strong compared to, like, really old ones that are just not as strong because they're from fudging years ago. And it sucks. I get it. I get you. Possibly one of the missing prisoners, you say. I expected such wild claims to Lieutenant Molko, but if he would corroborate her report, perhaps this warrants investigation. Until further notice, he shall stay under the protection of the Earls and the Lions. Sir, with all due respect, you cannot just... Lieutenant Molko, get this man a hot meal and a warm bed. When he's had a bit of a rest, see what he knows a bit of meal in the Garleans. Oh no, he's a spy. 100%. 100% he's a spy. It should not be long before we reach a resolution to all this. You're free to wait here until she finishes questioning our new detainee. These are all like feature unlock quests, so I wonder what I'm actually going to get at the end of this. I imagine Lieutenant Molko has finished questioning the detainee by now. Go and see what, if anything, she's learned. Oh, also, I should probably keep them out for another half hour. Immediately, I was just finished with questioning. Unfortunately, he can recall absolutely nothing of his past. The only thing he's certain of is that he escaped from Gawa in captivity. I'm beginning to believe he really is one of the missing prisoners. Oh, this is where you like Pokemon TCG. You can play any card and still be able to beat even the top tier decks. The actual TCG is nothing like that. So fair. See, I only like Pocket at the moment because it's new, and I like collecting things, and collecting things makes me happy. Like, I think I've realized I like collecting a lot of, like, I like collecting stuff. I like collecting stuff. So, like, but being able to use what I've collected is also, like, a huge draw, right? So, like, Pocket is great because you can collect things, and you can still use them in Pokemon battles, and it doesn't feel like, as you say, you're going to struggle with, like, beating top tier decks. You can build a deck around everything at this point. Granted, some decks are a little strong and need to be fudging nerfed, like fudging Superior Celebi. Fudging Superior Celebi EX can fudging go die in a hole. How'd you realize you're not on my Discord? I don't know. I don't pay attention to who's in the Discord or who's not in the Discord. I only pay attention to who talks in the Discord. And a lot of people don't, and that's perfectly okay. So my point is, I didn't know you weren't, and neither did you. Whether you want to solve that is up to you. Anyway. You haven't played since Celebi Cards Guide? Yeah, okay, well. Let me summarize it for you. Celebi is a 2 energy card, or Celebi EX. 2 energy card, but for every energy you attach to the card, you can flip a coin heads or tails, and if you do heads, you do 50 damage. So 2 is like, okay, you're flipping 2 coins for heads or tails, you do 50 damage per whatever. But you can just keep stacking energy onto it. And every single energy is another coin flip for another chance of 50 damage. Pretty strong, but that's what you expect from an EX. Kind of balanced, it's sort of okay. Because it's all chance, it's fine, it's whatever. But then you fudging shove Superior into it. And Superior has an ability that says for every grass energy attached to a Pokemon, it counts as 2 grass energies. So then you have your fudging Celebi EX with 2 energy on it, and suddenly it throws 4 coin throws. You had no one 6 coin throws. And you know the worst part about that is? People don't even like use their Superior as an active Pokemon, they keep it on the bench. So you can't really stop it from doing anything. Superior is trash Pokemon, doesn't matter. Its ability is fudging strong, they keep it on the bench, and it just buffs the hell out of their Celebi. And suddenly their Celebi is fudging unkillable. You can't touch the Superior because it's on the fudging bench. So you need to have like some fudging like Hitmonlee or some other like Pokemon that you can target bench Pokemon with. And who puts those in their deck? And even when you put them in their deck, they normally do a low amount of damage because they are rightfully unfairly targeting Pokemon not in the active position. Right? So you have these Pokemon that do low amounts of damage to bench Pokemon to balance the fact that they can target any Pokemon and not just the active Pokemon, so your opponent can't really protect them. So they do that low damage. But then you have a fudging Superior that that has a ton of HP because it's a fudging stage 2 Pokemon. And you can't kill that thing. Meanwhile, you got your little Pokemon trying to do like 30 damage at a time to this 150 HP plus fudging Superior that is buffing the hell out of a Celebi that will just OHKO your Pokemon in the active spot trying to kill a bench Pokemon. Ah! In summary, combination is OP, nerf please. You should see the physical card deck you played during the Sun Moon era. Oh, I know nothing about the actual trading card game for Pokemon. I only know the Pocket Pokemon, the Pocket trading card game. I don't know the actual one at all. I know the rules of it, and that's about it. Not super bad, but it's not amazing. I mean, look, when it comes to Gen 5 Pokemon, all the starters fudging suck. Emboar fudging trash. Samura is like, I guess it's okay, but like, I don't like its design. Superior is probably the best one, but that still sucks. I have a real hatred for the Gen 5 starters. I think they're all abysmal, and I will die on that hill. I'm so sorry if I offend anyone who loves their Gen 5 starter Pokemon, but not me. Not me. They're all bad. I'll give Superior a pass, but they're all bad. Where does Bittermill fit into all this? I feel we've reached an impasse. It's not as if we can ask the Guardians what they were doing there. Or perhaps we can. The soldier who escaped us earlier must know something who's been prowling about the area. He has to be taken into custody. Okay, we have to find the Guardian that ran away. Oshwa ain't bad. Look, but if you're talking about fudging a starter Pokemon for any of the generations, and the best you can say is it's not bad, let's just go through all the generation starters. Gen 1, fudging all the Pokemon are god tier. Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, they're all fantastic. No flaws. Gen 2, you have some hits, you have some misses. Totodile is cute and adorable. Feraligatr is just not the strongest though, but I kind of like him. Meganium, fudging powerful. And then you have Typhlosion. We don't even need to talk about Typhlosion. Charizard is garbage. Okay, I don't like Charizard because he's overhyped, but he is a strong Pokemon, okay? We can agree on that, at least. But anyway, we don't even, Gen 2, we don't even need to talk about Typhlosion, it's fine. Gen 3, we have fudging Blaziken. We have Marshtomp. Wait, is Marshtomp the last? Hold on. Mudkip? Swampert! We have Blaziken, we have Swampert, we have fudging Sceptile. We have the best starters in Gen 3, no questions asked. No questions asked. Shut the fudge up, I'm fudging dirt, okay? Fudging dirt, Dretsky, leave me alone. Gen 4, pretty good. I'm blanking on the fudging starters of Gen 4 though. Sceptile is, but he's like, he's cool. He's not the strongest, he's not strong, but he's cool. You know, I can approve of Sceptile. He's okay. He's not my favorite, but like, leave him alone. Gen 4, I've just straight up forgotten all the starters. I am blanking on the Gen 4 starters. And then we have that monkey, Infernape. Infernape is fudging way too strong. Holy shoot. Holy shoot. And I've still forgotten the fudge, whatever. Okay, Pokemon Gen 4 starters. I need a Pokemon Gen 4 starters because I legitimately am mentally blanking right now. Empoleon and fudging the Torterra. Okay, they're also really good. I love the Gen 4 starters. I love the Gen 4 starters. I'm not the biggest fan of Infernape because I'm kind of sick of firefighting. Firefighting starters are so annoying. They are so annoying. It's like whenever the fudging Pokemon company thinks of a fire type starter, they're like, what type are we going to make it secondary? Fighting! It's like, why? Anyway, Blaziken has a special place in my heart because it was the first one to do it, so he gets the exception. Infernape, I can sort of like, I just don't like it because like hindsight is really it. And then you have Emboar, which is just absolutely abysmal. Like, how are you going to get a fudging pig and you're going to turn it into a fudging human? Also, can we just talk about, I know I'm going way off track. I'm sorry, I'm meant to be playing Final Fantasy. I know this, I understand, I'm so sorry. But like, why does every single fudging Pokemon need to be anthropomorphized and fudging made into a human fudging lookalike? Like, hello? What happened to like keeping them on 4 legs? What? Why are we gonna turn a pig into a person? And a fox into a person? And a fudging a frog into a person? Like, why are we gonna do this? Also, Empoleon was my favorite Gen 4 starter. Still is. Love Empoleon. Piplup is baby. Who protected my life. Empoleon, strong, tanky powerhouse. Absolutely love it. You played a Mega Beedrill and Lurantis deck. Mega Beedrill with 2 energy to put 4 poison counters and paralyze. Oh my god! Even if it discards all the energy, that sounds super strong. 4 poison counters and a paralysis? 0 retreat cost? The next time you go into Lurantis, whose first attack is of 1 energy, and grab 2 energy from your discard pile and attach them to your Pokemon, so you just put them back on the Beedrill! That's broken. That's broken. Nerf it, get it out of here, I don't want it. You wish to capture the soldier you encountered at Bittermill? You should know I've already dispatched a recon team. After reading Lieutenant Molko's report, I thought it prudent to be apprehended immediately, but therein lies the rub. We lack the manpower to survey the area. In fact, I was deliberating over who I should call back to make a sweep of Owen's stash. I'll do it. Emily and I will go. I realize I'm not the ideal scout, but we have to find them. Oh, she's already gone off without a superior even, like, agreeing. She's like, I'll do it, and the guy's gonna be like, no, but she just runs off. Rude. MTG has failed you? Wait, what did it do this time? I thought literally last stream you were talking about how much fun you had, like you'd love to like make random MTG decks and like play the game and stuff. Oh, Wizards. Wizards has failed you. Okay, no, that's so valid. Actually, Retsky, I don't want a long-winded argument. I just want an opinion. I just want your thoughts. How do you feel about the 2024 Dungeons and Dragons edition? Just general. Just general. You've got Nerf cards reported to have 300 HP and deal over 200 damage every turn. Exactly why you hate that. Jeez. And that's the other thing that I was talking about, where you have like old cards which just don't match up to new ones, because the old cards would have like 100 HP at most, and they'd be like your stage 2 Pokemon, and then your new cards are like 300 plus HP, and it's like they're in a completely different like fudging like level, you know? Like you might be writing a one-shot. Because for me personally, I kind of don't mind the 2024 rules. I've ordered the books. I've got 2 of them. I've had a look through some of them. I haven't had a deep look, but I kind of like the changes generally. I'm not against 5.5 or 2024 edition, whatever you want to call it. I'm not against it. I kind of want to welcome it. That's just me. I haven't had a look at everything yet. But the thing I do like about the 2024 edition is that you can mix and match the rule sets for some things. So if you just don't like some rules and like others, you can just mix and match. And that's why I'm like very interested. There's some things I absolutely will be adopting. Some things I probably won't be. I'm gonna have to have a look through and stuff for like how I'm gonna go with my games. What I hate so much is the people who just write it off immediately. Because they're like, I don't like how Wizards has just introduced this new rule set and chucked away everything we used to have. Like, bro, you can still use the old rules if you want. A, they're interchangeable. B, they're not going into your home and stealing your books. You can use your fudging old 5th edition if you want. Don't be fudging salty. No, I'm not talking about you, Retsky. I'm not talking about you. But like, I've spoken to other people who are like that, and I'm like, they're literally just like hating on it because it exists. Like, form a fudging opinion. You're just bad at learning new things. See, okay, that's not like a bad thing though. Like, I mean, learning new things is very hard, but also the way they've introduced a lot of the new rules and changes and stuff, they're not too difficult to like replace. Like they're simple changes for the most part, right? But it's so fair if you don't have the energy for it either. No, again, Retsky, I haven't heard you. I would just want to know what your opinion was, because I realized we probably haven't ever actually spoken about it at all, and that's why I was curious. I was like, hey, what are your thoughts? I wasn't targeting you when I said any of this. I just figured because it was brought up because you were saying Wizards has failed you, and I was like, wait, Wizards, that reminds me. A lot of people hate them right now for fudging 2024th edition. Are you feeling you don't mind the rules, but you also think it'd be good to mix them? Yeah, see, like, I think it'd be really cool. They give buffs to a lot of things. They've released new classes and class updates that you can use or not use. A lot of the spell rule changes for like some spells are different too. Some of them I won't be taking on myself, but some of them I will be. I like it. There's like 5 editions of D&D, it's always going to change. Exactly, Retsky. Holy shit, exactly. If you have an edition, cool, play another edition. Exactly, play another game, whatever. But the instant hate for it just because it exists, and the not wanting to associate with anyone who has a different opinion on you about the edition, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. Like, I was asking someone before, like, I think there was a group I was planning on joining D&D with, and I didn't join them in the end, but that's another story. I'm not going to go down that way because there's a whole fudging thing to unpack, and I'm not going to out anyone. But my point is is that I was like, hey, are we going to use 2024 edition? And they were just immediately like, fudge no, I don't want to see anyone even mention it. They were like so like angry about it, and I was like, calm down, it's just a question. Like, calm down, my god. And people say 3.5, exactly. People fudging love 3.5 edition, not my thing at all, couldn't do it. Rules are too confusing to me. Granted, it's what Pathfinder is based off of, and I've always been interested in Pathfinder, but also Pathfinder took 3.5 and sort of like adapted it, right? So it's like they took what they've learned from it and sort of went, okay, here's what does work, here's what doesn't work, because 3.5 is like standard. That's maybe why I'm a little more keen and interested in maybe looking at Pathfinder, but besides the point. 4, I will never touch with a fudging 10-foot pole. That's a fudging combat simulator, that is. I'm not here to play combat with D&D. Combat can be fun, but I'm in it for the roleplay. Retsky, you know that. You know I play D&D for the roleplay. 4, fudging never want to touch that. But again, that's not to attack the people who love it. People love 4th edition because they love their little combat simulator, and go for it. Just not me. Your preference is 5? My preference is absolutely 5. However, I also see 5 and 2024 as being interchangeable. Because they are. The rule sets merge. They match. They align. They are the same rules. It's basically, in my eyes, they're the same rule set. They're the same edition. They've just provided alternative like rulings for certain things. It's the same edition to me. Same edition with some alternative rules you can pick and choose from. I don't see it as a different edition. You're in Pokemon D&D, it's almost fully homebrew. I have a group of friends who are also playing a Pokemon homebrew D&D, which is so fun, and I wish I could join them, but unfortunately they live in the fudging other side of the world, so they play during my fudging Tuesday at work, and I can't join them, and it hurts me so much because I love them. And I love the games, and the DMs are fantastic. I can't play with them. If you ran a Pokemon D&D, it'd be weird. Yeah? How so? People would die. You know, actually, Retsky, that'd be sort of kind of fun though. A Pokemon D&D game, but have it be fudging realistic. Pokemon are actually dangerous. They can cause real harm. Villains actually use guns, and they will shoot people and do damage. They use Pokemon as weapons. Like, that would be, yeah! I would love that, Retsky. That would be so fudging cool. I want that. We play on Tuesday, probably when I'd be at work. Yeah, well, that's exactly it. Everyone, like, it's a time zone thing, and it sucks. We found him, Emily. We really found him. What are you... Ugh. These wounds, if he's not treated soon, he won't be telling anyone anything. He's like to bleed out if unattended. Go and tell Sergeant Marshal Brookston we found him. He needs medical assistance. I can't heal him. Don't worry, I'm a healer, but I can only heal myself right now. So sorry. The Valorant Valorant team all sound like they go to kindergarten. Wait, kindies in kindergarten? Yeah, 4 levels is not a coma, but I assume Leafeon's talking about 2 separate instances. Use a shiny Honedge as a weapon? Yo, see, that would be so cool. See, that's what Pokemon should be. That's why I have massive respect for Power World, because it saw what Pokemon did and went, hey, wait, why don't we actually use these Pokemon and give them guns and weapons and make them actually deadly and lethal? And also turn them into slaves for slave labor. And like, why not? You want to cook these Pokemon and eat them? Sure thing. Like, big respect to Power World. No, as I said, Rescue, I assumed that Leafeon was talking about 2 separate things when they said they got to 4 levels of exhaustion, and when they said they were in a coma, I'm assuming they're talking about 2 separate events. They are talking about the same thing. Well, they did say that they were playing homebrew Pokemon, so like, does it really matter? It's homebrew. We've been new. Entire team is throwing. Here's the solution. Ignore the team. Be the better player. And improve. I don't know, maybe I just have a weird mindset in ranked. It's funny because I'll say this, but when I did play ranked on stream, when I play ranked all games with other people, I will 100% be like angry and like verbally saying how like, wow, this isn't working because of this reason, but like I know it's actually like I just knew. Oh, duelist, and you're the one going first. Retsky, you're playing Valorant. Isn't everyone a duelist? Oh wait, you mean like the really like, you mean like duelist, like fudging Knife Girl and Viper and like the ones that are meant to be the actual like high DPS ability. Yeah, I got you. I've realized. Jet, that's her name. Jet, Knife Girl. Famous Jet, famously known as Knife Girl. You're talking about the coma and exhaustion. You meant 5th level. Ah, gotcha. Still, either way. Momentum search high and low, yet there's no sign of this runaway soldier. Oh, I found it. Yeah, no, I get you, Redsky. I get you. Found him at Owen's stash. Say no more. Attention, this is Brookstone speaking. The subject has been found at Owen's stash. I repeat, the subject has been found at Owen's stash. He's severely wounded and needed medical attention. Excellent. Perhaps now we can get to the bottom of all this bit of our business. I don't think I need any... Wait, hold on. 255. No, these are 270s. I don't need them. At least not for healing. Maybe I will for casting? Okay, that can't. Red Mage? Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? I need to take the Ring of Casting because that'll probably be better. I mean, I'm not going to need healing and I don't need the materia. It's mainly a roleplay thing anyway. No, it's so fair, Leafeon. Everyone plays their D&D games different, right? If 5 levels of exhaustion is a coma for you in your game, that's great. You almost fell off a bridge into your death in the same session. So many nat ones. Did you put them in dice jail after your 3rd roll, or are you an idiot? Like, if you're rolling several nat runs, and you've gotten to the point where you have rolled a 3rd nat 1, and you still haven't put it in dice jail, what are you doing? What are you doing? By all rights, my men should be back by now. Go and see if you can find Lieutenant Molko. I want to know what those Guardian dogs are up to. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. It was all your dice rolling like that? Okay, so steal the DM's dice, because the DM's clearly having great dice rolling. So you steal the DM's dice and you give the DM your dice, and that balances things as they should be, and then everyone stops complaining. And if it still rolls really poorly, well then at that point just get someone else to roll for you, because you seem to be the problem. Meanwhile, I'm happy to report we managed to bring him back safely, not a moment too soon. We play online. Ah! Yeah, then you're stuffed. I plan to speak with him shortly after returning, but the healers won't permit anyone to see him until he's settled and the bleeding stopped. I imagine we'll have to wait very long. Wait. Oh, I have to wait here. 11. Redsky. Deep breaths. Don't get tilted. You're tilting yourself. Don't tilt yourself. You're better than that. You're better than that. You do put the worst culprit and dice jail on your keys. You have a keychain made of chainmail that you can fit a D20. Nice. I haven't touched my dice since I've... Very sad. Seems he's finally fit to speak. I don't expect you to be grateful, but I'd like to remind you likely wouldn't even be standing here if we hadn't found him in that cave. Now start talking. What were you doing out in Bittermill? 3 months! You didn't even give it a second chance. You were just like, you're gone for 3 months. You expect people to be competent. Redsky. Therein is your problem. You are currently in bronze rank. You cannot expect competence in bronze rank. So don't focus your energy on it. You're not going to find it. You're not going to find it. You won't. We were looking for someone, escapee from one of our facilities. He'd lost his memory and was otherwise mentally unstable, so we knew he couldn't have gone far. There's a word you want to use, but it's not a good word, then don't use it. I believe the man you're speaking of is already in our custody. We found him seeking shelter in Bittermill. He claims you captured him, though you cannot recall where. So he returned to Bittermill after all. I guess the past came back to haunt him, even if you can't remember it. Listen, my superiors are not like to show you any leniency. If you tell me everything you know, I'll do all within my power to see if your life is spared. Do we have a deal? Miss, I may be dressed in a uniform, but you'd be mistaken to believe I owe the Guardians any allegiance. I'll gladly tell you. Oh, shoot! Guys, they're humanizing the enemy. What the hell? They're humans too, chat. They're humans too. You didn't let it out till I rolled in that 20. You rolled it once every day at work, and it took 3 months to roll in that 20, and you still let it out? I would have just, like, at that point, I would have been like, I'd throw the dice away. Throw it away, you don't need it. 20 years ago, a group of prisoners were relocated to Bittermill to assist in the Gulling's more unorthodox experiments. They wanted to create a new chemical weapon, one that would leave buildings untouched while killing any and everyone it came into contact with. Black Rose, I believe it was called. Their intention was to drive back Eorzean forces without wasting any of their own on the front lines. And of course, they wouldn't know if it really worked without willing volunteers. And what better place in a village long since abandoned by its people? Not a single prisoner survived. The tests proving a resounding success, it was only a matter of time before Black Rose would be deployed. So they thought. Use it for play MTG? Yeah, use it as like as a HP dice, like to check your HP. Usually, like people use spin down dices, but like you know what a great option is if you don't have a spin down dice? Using the dice that cannot fudging roll well. To surprising many, the project was shut down before Black Rose could ever be used. The order came from the Legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and interim leader of the Alamegan province, Gaius von Baelsar. He's back! Or rather, wait, did we kill him? We killed him at the end of Realm Reborn, didn't we? Like, he's dead, right? Counters new creatures. Ah, true. Black Wolf would not allow the senseless murdering of Eorzea's people. He saw them as future subjects of the Empire to be ruled, not savages to be slaughtered. Everything was to be destroyed, but the man behind the project would not see his work wasted and run off with the last remaining samples of Black Rose. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me reread this, because I feel like that was a very important backstory that I didn't quite understand. Okay, group of prisoners located at Bittermill to assist in Garlean experiments. They want to create a chemical weapon that would kill everyone but leave buildings alone, and that was called Black Rose. They were going to drive back forces without wasting their own, but they didn't know it would work without volunteers. So they tested it on a village. No one survived. It was a success. But the project was shut down because of Gaius von Baelsar. Because Gaius von Baelsar wanted to rule the Eorzea's people. They didn't want to slaughter them. So, in a weird way, the main enemy of A Realm Reborn, who we fought to kill because he was going to enslave everyone, funnily enough, is the reason everyone's still alive to begin with. Love the story. I love that. That is such a good, like, story. You guys are, like, fanning over, like, MTG and, like, all sorts of stuff, and I'm over here like, oh my god. This story complicated. You haven't really played much since you moved. You don't like the local card shop? That's a fudging rip. MTG Arena is so much fun. I just wish I could use my actual physical cards. Like, I have so many Magic cards that I want to actually play with. And that's why I can't play with them in Arena. He's promptly apprehended, but he already hidden away his work. They used every tool that is supposed to make him talk, yet he would not or could not tell where he hid it. The doctor had already gone mad and couldn't remember a thing. I can only assume one of the experiments went wrong and ruined his mind in the process. Wait, the man we found earlier is the doctor? He's the head of the research? Bro. No, I don't play a lot of Arena, Redsky. I have played Arena a couple of times and I've enjoyed it, but I want to use my actual cards, so I don't play it a lot. I'd be down to play Arena. If anyone ever, like, messaged me like, hey, do you want to play MTG Arena? I'd be down for it. I just don't play it. I mean, as I said, I'd be down. You play Commander? I fudging love Commander, but I'm sucking it. Okay, no, here's the truth. I actually prefer Standard. I like that. Commander is great, and it's a lot of fun, and I can actually use my cards without them being rotated out of fudging every 2-year rotation piece of trash, which is why I like Commander, and also it's up to 4 players, which makes it even more fun. And I do like Commander. Okay, I do like Commander. I like Commander. I just like Standard more. Not much more, but I do. You want a Commander deck that has been missing 3 cards? So you bought so either you... That's not a full deck. That's a faulty deck. That's a fudging... Wizards never got back to me. Fudging hell. Wizards... Sometimes I don't know whether Wizards is the problem or whether it's Hasbro that's the problem. I'm inclined to think Hasbro is the problem. Having said that, Wizards does make their own horrible decisions too. You don't play to win, you play for the fun? No, so fair. That's the mood people should have. That's the mood mindset. It's the mindset. I can't believe we rescued the fudging head of the fudging... I can't believe the inquiry here at Mess of the Man was a scientist in service to the Garleans. You have a deck that you could win like fell turns, but you're seeing what other people can do against it. See, I actually like don't like the idea of decks that like have massive combos that you win with on like turn 4, because it's like, what's the point of having a deck that you can use to win games immediately? Because then you're just not playing the game. You're risking the, like, I don't know. What do you think, Mimily? Part of me wants to believe it isn't true, but I see no reason why it'd lie to us. There has to be some way to substantiate his story. Was it a blue deck? No. A blue deck can't win in 4 turns, because a blue deck relies on your opponent to be attacking you so you can counter them. That takes more than 4 turns. Unless you play against a red deck, because of their fudging heavy aggression, and then you win in 4 turns. You understand? You normally don't either. You like this deck because you bring out so many new cards. Oh no, so fair, so fair. 5 color? Bro. What fudging madman is playing a 5 color deck? Do you, like... Do you even have enough land cards for half of your fudging, like, deck? Like, how does that even work? You'll be like, oh man, I got this really strong, like, card, but it needs red energy, and I've drawn, like, 4 black, 2 blue, 7 green, and 2 orange. Like... Oh my god! Don't get me wrong, I love the idea of playing a multicolored deck. Like 5 colors, like, I love the idea of it, but like, I'm just very much not good at that. You get that sometimes? Well, yeah, you would. You can 100% build a deck with land cards and pull colors and multicolor. Oh no, 100% you can, Redsky. 100% you can. But, isn't there like a limit to the amount of special land cards you can have in a commander deck? Like, you can have as many basic lands as you want, but I thought you were only, like, you were limited to the amount of special land colors you could have. If the entirety of Bittermill was used for the experiments, it would be no easy feat to do away with the evidence of such a massive operation. There would have been some lingering traces of their work, and if they couldn't dispose of it, the only option would be to bury it. We have to go back to Bittermill. We're going back to the future. I mean, Bittermill. Hold on, can I Chocobo keep to Bittermill? Nope, only the Rollgar's reach. Oh no, Retsky. Oh no, Retsky. Don't do it. Don't drink the alcohol. Send it in like... Oh god. We have several sharing channels. Probably just like... Oh god. I don't even... What fudging channels do I have in my Discord, guys? Probably pics of things. I'd say pics of things. Yeah, pics of things or general game talk too, but I think general game talk was more for like video games and stuff. Maybe I should make a card game like channel. A channel for like card games and stuff. I don't even know. It's not something that's ever like really come up much. I've realized recently that like my channels in my fudging Discord, especially with the sharing channels, have been really like iffy. Like people are like, which channel does this go in? What channel do I put this in? I think I need to rework them, to be honest. Yeah, I think we need a channel revamp at least for the sharing stuff, because some things people like, I've had quite a few instances recently where people are like, where do I put this stuff? Like, what channel applies? We do have a channel for links. It's literally called Links and Memes and Stuff. We have links and memes and stuff. We have pics of things and animals. We have art, we have music, we have selfies and storytelling. But like, I feel like that's a really weird combination that doesn't really fit a lot of stuff. Okay, let's have a look at these Leafeon pics. Wait, she's just a white character. Oh! I was like, wait, she's just a white character, which means that she can only pull white cards. And then I saw her fudging thing say every single color. You're not saying half these channels? Retsky, there is a Discord has like a thing now, and they've had this for a while, where there's, I think it's a server guide, or there's some sort of like, it's not server guide, channels and roles. Yeah, there's a channels and roles thing at the top where you have to actually select all the channels you want to be able to visibly see. So like if you want to, like you check which channels you want to see and stuff, and if you haven't gone, because you've left and rejoined, you have to do the server onboarding stuff to get access to all the channels. That's what you gotta do. It sort of sucks, but that way it keeps the Discord more clean, so that way people can have a look at the list when they first join, and they can be like, okay, these are the channels I care about, these are the channels I don't care about, I'll hide away these channels and I not have to see them. It's kept the Discord clean, but it's also meant that people who, like you, don't even look at the onboarding, like, channels and roles thing, mean they don't fudging see the channels. Which is also probably something to think about. I don't know. I'll think about it. Nope. Alright, let's split up. There has to be something here. I'm not leaving until we find it. I knew I had my fudging green vegetables on the fudging sidebar somewhere. Okay, we're searching for evidence, chat. You can send the main thing. Go ahead. You never have to ask permission to send things. Well, that's a lie. You do have to ask permission to send some things. But, like, use common sense. Also, sending links in chat and on stream, you definitely need permission for, because otherwise my bot will time you out. Yeah, no, so valid. So valid. Ooh, you may spend mana as though a mana of any color. Oh my god, that's OP. I mean, it's not really OP. It takes 7, like, mana to play at one time, but then it's basically there forever. That's so good, actually. I quite love that. It's an artifact too, so I imagine it can, like, even be removed. So it's not, like, OP, because there is a way to counter it. There's nothing buried here? Well, if there's nothing buried here, can you remove the waypoint? Because I'm going to run around this fudging map like crazy looking for something. I'm going to come back to it, and I'm going to be like, ooh, there's this thing here, and I'm going to look at it, and it's going to be the same fudging thing that isn't hiding anything. Ah! One more card lets you... Wait, one more card that lets you get that out. I'm sorry, I don't understand English. I'm sorry, do you speak a language other than English? Because I'm not... my brain's not working. Your digging reveals a small metal container that you probably shouldn't touch it. Ooh. I found a small metal container. Someone has buried a time capsule here. Oh my god, that's an old card. +1/+1 for each land you control. God dang. That's so strong for only a fudging 2-cost card. Wait, wait, is it? Oh god, I don't understand. Is that 2 costs to play, 3 costs to equip to legendary creature, and 7 costs to equip?
And let me see what you have! Peachy! No! Oh my god.
Peachy wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. How are things? Peachy, 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 buddy, my pal, my friend. I do Final Fantasy Fridays now. I'm gonna keep it up for as long as possible. If you ever want to see Final Fantasy XIV, these are where you gotta go. Yes, it is. Very interesting. Fridays. Yes. Let me guess, you can't do Fridays. You cost 7 to equip legendary 7, 3 to equip legendary 7 and 8. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. A metal container could be the missing sample of Black Rose, so he was telling the truth after all. There's no time to be sentimental nor hasty. Any mishaps in handling that container could prove disastrous. Let's report back to Serpent Marshal Bookstore. Yeah, no, very fair, very fair. Or you could just be like Fudging Akai, who I don't think is here right now, but Fudging Akai likes to fudging watch my streams at work. No respect for her job. Since it's all wait, you have all legendary cards in your deck? Like, I mean, fair enough from memory. I don't remember any rules in the commander deck that stipulate you can't just have every single card be a legendary card, but I feel like that's sort of broken to an extent, right? Right? And it's supposed to be locked away. No, I was joking with you. I understand. It sort of sucks though, locking your phones away. Like, that's so archaic. Such, like, I've never understood, and maybe this is because I only ever had like one proper job, which is where I currently work at my law firm. But like, I feel like it's so like horrible to just ask your employees to all lock your phones away. Like, emergencies can happen. People might need access to their phones for a lot of reasons that don't just include, oh, someone's not doing their work and they're being lazy. I don't know. I feel like it's just, maybe it's a normal thing, but the concept of everyone must turn in their phones while you're at work and put them in lockers and lock them away and never look at them is like so, I don't like it. Icky. This must be a me thing. It must be a me thing. They tried that there, Redsky? I'm guessing it didn't go well. It just seems so archaic and backwards. They couldn't enforce it, yet they wouldn't be able to. They actually wouldn't even legally be able to, right? They don't have the right to ask that. Unless it's like a contractual obligation, but like, I feel like that would be sort of, I don't know if contract laws would allow it, right? But like, legally speaking, outside of trying to enforce it through a contract employment agreement or whatever, I feel like they would not be able to take people's phone or like force people to turn their phones in because like that's their property. They have the right to not give their property to someone else because it's fudging their property. No one will let that happen here? Yeah. You got your prismatic evolutions today? I don't know what that means, Peachy, but that sounds exciting, I guess, right? What is that? What is that? None of them can be duplicates. Well, nothing in the commander deck can be a duplicate anyway. Only basic lands can be duplicates. You can't have any duplicates in commander. Every 100 cards have to be unique. I just would have thought maybe there'd be an extra rule to say not all cards can be legendaries, but I guess not. Oh, it's a new Pokemon set. Oh, nice, Peachy. The new set based around the evolution. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I'm not a big Pokemon collector for like collectible Pokemon cards, but like I have collected some Pokemon packs in the past, and you can't tell me they've released an evolution set because I will want to get that. But I gotta save my money for freaking mortgage and bills and owner's court fees and video games, of course. It's expensive because of scalpers. I don't know what it is, but I feel like Australia has had a much better time with dealing with scalpers than like America has. Like when you fudging guys in America had your massive fudging scalpers for the new graphics cards of the 30 series came out or whatever, Australia just didn't have an issue. Like all their stores were just like, yeah, you can buy one card only. Lol. And that was it. Problem solved. Unless it's relentless rats. What's relentless rats? A deck can have any number of relentless rats. Oh, I love that. Oh my god, that's so cool. I love that. Just a commander deck full of rats. That would be so funny. You've seen all the drama. It's crazy. I hate how, like, I don't understand how hard it is to deal with scalpers. Literally, like, introduce a fudging thing where each store can only sell one thing to one customer, and there's your fudging problem solved. Like, yeah, sure, scalpers can go to this store and buy one thing, and then that store and buy one thing, and then this store and buy one thing. But, like, you know how hard it is? And then eventually you'll run out of stores too. You're not gonna chew up the supply like that. You know what I mean? Like, problem fudging solved. Why is everyone else struggling with scalpers when most stores here are just like, one per customer, sorry. I don't know. Maybe I'm naive. Your prime MTG was Legion, Silver Decks? I don't know what that means. One store even saying I'll give you your elite trainer box for the price you paid, but I'm gonna unwrap it for you if you want it. Wait, what? They'll give you the elite trainer box for the price you paid, but they're gonna unwrap it. That's not just a scalper problem, that's a problem of someone wanting to unwrap your deck, see if you have any rare cards, and if you don't, then they'll give you the trash pack that they know has no rare cards, and if you do have the rare cards, they steal that pack from you, and then they give you a pack that doesn't have rare cards. Fudge them! Should be illegal. Anyway, I'm distracting everyone. You wish you had enough slivers to build a commander sliver deck? I don't know what that is. All slivers get 1/1, all slivers get haste, all slivers get first strike. Yo, that's so powerful. They just unwrap the sealed product in front of you. Wait, why? What's the fun in that? Why? Okay, what benefit do they get out of unwrapping it in front of you? What benefit do they get for that? Oh, wait, is the benefit that they prevent scalpers from scalping because scalpers can't grab all the unopened cards? Because they have to get opened in front of you, and therefore you can't unsell it to other people because it's already been opened? That's such a dumb way of doing it, though. You know what the better solution is? 1 purchase per customer! I've realized that. I've realized that afterwards, and I was like, hold on, that sort of makes sense, but like, there are 50 other fudging better solutions. Jeebus. We discovered the identity of the man we thought to be one of the missing prisoners. He is Grilamian. Grilami? Former chief of research for the 14th Imperial Legion who oversaw the manufacturing of a chemical weapon known as Black Rose. Up off. I'm basically done, Peachy. See, it's funny. I will rant for like a solid couple of minutes. People will realize, oh shoot, he's ranting, let's keep it going, and they'll redeem the rant, and they'll be like, by that point, I'll be like, actually, I've said everything I need to say. The store you go to is doing the limit as well. Wait, so they're doing the limit and unwrapping the product in front of you. Do people not realize half the fun of buying Pokemon packs is to unwrap the fudging pack? Not even half the fun. Most of the fun. 90% of the enjoyment of buying a sealed pack of cards is being able to unwrap the pack of cards. What are they doing? They're killing their own business. I'm misunderstanding? I think they're misunderstanding their own business, but I mean, hey. Upload loot boxes? Well, that's exactly it. And don't even get me started, like, that's even without, that's not even considering all these streamers and the YouTubers who do unboxings and unwrappings live on stream, which is fantastic content. People love that stuff. Fudging love it. It's like they're tone deaf to their own fudging consumer base. And there is literally nothing worse as a retailer than being tone deaf to your own fudging consumers. Actually stupid. They unwrap it. They do not open the packs. Wait, what do you mean by they unwrap it then? Is it not the same? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What is unwrapping if it's not opening the packs? I'm so lost. Is it not the same thing? After a thorough survey of Bittermill, we discovered we believe to be a sample of the weapon, would like to request assistance. Attention, this is Brookstone. A container we believe to contain a Guardian chemical weapon has been discovered at Bittermill. I need you to get out there and retrieve it immediately. Is he just like saying it to everyone? Or is he just asking one person? Because I feel like that could be easily intercepted. As to missing prisoners, there were used as test subjects for Black Rose, there were no survivors. Even when you game you buy in person, they'll take off that plastic thing. Wait, that's it? Like, just the plastic wrapper that, like... Why would they even do that? I feel like that wouldn't discourage anything. Also, hi Kat, I hope you're doing okay. I don't know what the T-Slayer is, but whatever it is, doesn't fudging matter. Shouldn't have said it. Don't even know what it is, but he shouldn't have said it. Cancel him. Well, scalpers need to die of sudden brain bleed. No, see, that's a little harsh and unfair to the innocent family who love them because they don't know any better. We don't need to have them die of sudden brain bleeding. Oh, yeah, no, fudge them. Fudge that. Fudge and die. Oh my god. Anyway, I take it back. Some people really do need to die, Retsky. I agree with you. I take it back. Some people do need to die. You are absolutely correct. You've won 3 arguments against me tonight. Sir, I don't believe we should allow the risk of such a weapon falling into the wrong hands. I agree. After the weapon has been safely moved to a secure location, rest assured we'll see to its disposal. She doesn't trust that it'll do that. As for Guilherme, his fate resides with the council. Considering the weight of his crimes, his punishment will be quite severe. I almost pity man, but memories I know his crimes cannot be excused. Lieutenant Mimla, you've done well today. I'm sure you're both quite tired. Go and rest your phone. Actually, I think I'll be heading back to Gajani to write a report. The events have been in the mill need to be recorded, and we might prevent such atrocities from happening again. I don't think she's going to Gridania. I think she's going to go grab the vial herself because she doesn't trust that it won't fall into the wrong hand. She's going to grab it. Let's them keep prices down. Otherwise, stores would need to sell them at the cost they'd be online, allowing them to sell them to people who just want to open packs and stuff at 70 instead of 150. No. There is so many ways. There is so many ways to... People cheat in Airsoft. Okay, hold on. Hold that. I'll come back to that, Cat. Hold that thought. There is so many ways to prevent scalpers and to keep costs low that do not include unwrapping the plastic wrapper from a thing. So many... I understand it's not opening the packs, but like... I don't do it. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Don't do it. Implement other methods to ensure that people aren't scalping. There are so many other ways to go about it. Again, I'm gonna say the same fudging thing I said the last 3 times. Purchase limits. 1 purchase per individual. Not fudging hard and fudging works. But on the Airsoft, I remember like there was a stage like maybe a couple of years back where I would watch a lot of Airsoft videos on YouTube from like the same group of people. If any of you are familiar with like the Corridor Digital crew, they had like a separate channel. I forget what the fudge it's called right now, but like all the people who were part of that were like playing Airsoft with a bunch of other people. It was just a bunch of like random Airsoft games and some like challenges and stuff. It was really fun videos to watch. They did like a Trouble in Terrorist Town thing. They do like God, I forget. They like do a lot of like the fun sort of like social deduction game modes and like all sorts of other cool you don't enjoy them. It's fair enough too. It's not everyone's thing. I quite like them. Though there were some people in that group that I didn't quite like because they were a bit much and I didn't enjoy them, and I am thinking of one particular person. But I liked it. I like the videos. Anyway, I haven't seen them in fudging years, so. You remember the TTT Airsoft? Those are really fun. You like stuff that distracts you from sleep. Wow. I'm not distracting enough for you? No, fair enough, Kat. But also, like, you do need sleep at some point. Also, don't you have school today? It's a Friday. I have no idea. What I am going to do though is I'm going to refill my glass of water and I'll be back very shortly because I am freaking thirsty and it's hot in my room. So, beep beep. Okay, I'm back, but because the ads are still running, I'm not going to be playing the game. You were watching a guy open Pokemon curds? Oh my god. Pokemon cards. Oh, I thought you had more to say about that. It's more just that if you're going to buy a sealed product to try and sell, you're going to have to spend as much as scalpers are trying to sell it for. Yeah, but like that's not fair though, right? Like let people buy sealed products at not fudging ridiculous costs. Simply because they want a sealed product. It's well within their rights to have a sealed product. I don't know. Oh, you're in ads though, so you're not going to hear any of that. Whoopsies! You've already missed 2 days this week, Cat? No. My streams aren't mindlessly numbing enough? Is it because I talk too much? Is it because we have deep conversations? It's so fair. No, Kat, I was joking. It's perfectly okay. You do you. You do you. I was joking. I'm sorry to hear that you've had a rough week. I hope everything's going okay for you. I hope things get better. Ads are over. Oh, the ads are over. Hi. Welcome back. Leafeon. Like, I understand and I agree that like most people aren't really going to care if they've opened the plastic seal, but at the same time there will be people who do care. There will be collectors. There will be people who like to open the plastic seal themselves. There will be people who just don't want the plastic seal to be opened. Maybe they're gifting it to someone else as a gift. Maybe they just want to do an unboxing video entirely for YouTube. Like, I don't know. Like, the point is, whether it makes an actual difference to most people, whether it's stupid or not, like, I still feel like it's not fair to be like, hey, if you don't want me to open this plastic seal for you, I'm going to charge you an extra $100. That's ridiculous. Like, that's stupid. I just think that's really stupid. This team is lacking game sense. Again, you're in bronze. Get used to it. So I know I keep saying that, and it's not a great, like... It's not great. And you do deserve better teammates and stuff, but, like, really, I cannot stress enough, you're not going to get better while you're in bronze. I mean, you're not going to get better teammates. I need to jingle more car keys, but my car keys are in the other room. You talk too much and feel like you need to answer back. You totally don't need to, Kat. If you just want to lurk, if you don't ever want to chat in my streams, I will miss you. But that's totally valid. You do whatever you want to do, Kat. If you just want to use my stream as background noise, go for it. If you don't even want to watch my stream because you'd rather have something else as background noise, do that too. You're part of the community, and that means more than just a viewer. You have your own wants and needs. You do what the fudge you want. There were ads? I couldn't tell thanks to Retsky. I know, Retsky's so generous. Holy shit. Your mechanic's bad, your game sense good. Literally me when I play any shooter ever. Like, I watch so many fudging YouTube videos on how to be better at like team shooters like Marvel Rivals. I watched quite a few. I feel like my game sense is okay. I can't play tank though because I know my game sense around playing a tank is abysmal because tanks have to keep eye on so much more of the game. They need to understand the ebb and flow of combat, when to push in, when to pull out, when certain fudging enemies are likely to have their ults up, when your team is going to be low, when you can push with your team, or whether your team can't be. There's so much more stuff you need to pay attention to as a tank, which, granted, would be really beneficial if every other person in the team also knew anyway, because that would be really helpful. But it's up to the tank to, like, really control the match, and they need to know a lot of things, and I don't know that stuff, and that's why I don't play tank. But when it comes to DPS or healing, I feel like my game sense is pretty good. I can track key ultimates. I know how to like do that sort of stuff where I like focus on certain things and know what threats to look out for, how to hide behind cover when a team is losing a fight, when it's time to... The general stuff that most of you probably who don't play shooters don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about and I'm ranting to you effectively, right? But I know that. But boy, can I not work on it. Okay, guys, let's just not chat. I mean, Peachy, if you want to not chat, I'll miss you. Someone went to a store earlier and bought 2 boxes to open with their family for the base price. Someone came in after and bought 30. See. That could be slow by putting liver, but Scappers found a way around that. How? How would they find a way around it? How would they find a way around you literally being like, okay, you have a limit of 1 purchase, maybe 2 purchases. You show me your ID or whatever, because that's how they did it here anyway. They were like, photo ID with purchase, so that way we can confirm that you aren't purchasing more than 1, blah, blah, blah. But like, that's how they, okay. Granted, I can understand people not wanting to give their ID to fudging stores when they purchase products. But like, whatever. Or like, even just like, sign up with email. I don't know, there's probably, my point is, it's a lot easier to like force people to like come back another time, or like go to a different store by just saying 1 purchase per person, than it is saying you can buy 30 of these boxes, but we're going to charge you an extra 100. Because that doesn't solve the problem. The scalpers are still going to do that, right? They're still going to do that. The difference is the game store's now making even more money off of the scalpers. So actually, they want the scalpers to come in and buy their products. Whoop-de-doo! Being good people when they go in separate times. Oh, they absolutely will find a way around it. Like, don't get me wrong, but they'll find a way around everything. And I feel like a solution that doesn't impact the everyday consumer is a better solution than one that does hinder their ability to enjoy their hobby just because other people are going to abuse the system. When the abusers of the system will always find a way around it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I understand where you're coming from, Leafeon, and you're right. And I understand the reason why they've brought in these, like, things. I just think that it's just not the solution. It's not. I don't know. You seen videos, it's like OG Black Friday where they're legit tackling store owners because they have a box. We need to introduce criminal sanctions. Scalping now becomes an illegal law. Illegal law? There are now laws against scalping. Scalping becomes illegal. Jail time of 25 years. Clearly, that's the only solution. Thank you for all your help. I look forward to adding your face. We have not fudging even paid attention to this conversation for like 15 minutes. But yeah, Black Friday has always terrified me. Because I don't know what it's like in other countries. What I do know is that in America, it gets fudging violent. And people die in Black Friday sales. I don't think I've ever seen that anywhere else in the world. Is what they're doing, allowing the average consumer to buy the product for a normal price. Yeah. But they're opening it for them. You know what I mean? It's like, I get it, and it's like, oh well, it's just a plastic wrap or whatever, but like, some people want to open up themselves, or they don't want to open it because they are collectors and they want it as a collector's item. And the moment you open, especially with Pokemon cards, special edition things, if the moment you unseal something, it's not a collector's item anymore. And I understand collectors probably are okay with the extra cost because literally what they do is they would rather spend the extra 100 or whatever to keep it as a collector edition. But yeah, some people pay for the experience and they shouldn't have to pay an extra $100 for that. I don't know. Like, again, I agree with where you're coming from, Leafeon, and I understand it, but I think it's a fudging stupid system and there's so many better solutions and I hate it. Also, just saying, we don't seem to have that problem in Australia, or at least from what I'm aware of, and they don't have to unpack the fudging plastic covers here, so clearly, whatever's happening over there just doesn't work. Some collectors sometimes even buy them sealed. Exactly. Like, and I understand collectors are going to go to the lengths where they will pay the extra fudging hundreds or thousands of dollars for that experience because that's what a collector does and they have that budget anyway, but they shouldn't have to. If you say, I hear multiple B come help, do you A, ignore it? B, go to B and help? Don't B tell you to shut the fudge up? Bro, this is why they're in bronze, Redsky. Anyway, the correct answer is Alt F4. Because you have a tryhard on your team and you just can't abide by that. I kid you not, by the way, I know you know this, Redsky, but for those of you who don't know, there will legitimately be people in competitive games, in fudging ranked game modes, that will get salty at teammates for their callouts because they're tryhards. You are playing ranked, that is the point, sir! Oh my god. I find it so funny. Not your situation. Your situation sucks, Redskin. I hope that you get out of bronze, but maybe just tonight's not the night and you just need to come back another day. I will remind you, Redsky, it is a Friday night. You are going to be playing with the absolute worst group of people right now. You will be playing with people who are drunk. You'll be playing with people who are like just finished work of the week. You'll be playing with all sorts of types of different people who are spending their Friday night fudging the worst types of people. Maybe not the best time to try rank up. You've also had some collectors agree because the collectors are heavily impacted. No, and that's so fair, right? Like, as I said, I can understand. I just don't like it. You'll hope all scalpers pull no gem 10 Moonbryons. I don't know what that means. Because they don't deserve the beauty of that card. You know what the worst thing is, Peachy? They will absolutely have a monopoly on those cards. It's Friday night. Yeah, it's Friday night for Redsky as well. Except it's even later. Like, for me, it's 8:20 p.m. For Redsky, it's 10:20 p.m. Redsky is literally playing with the degenerate drunk people right now. That's literally who he's playing with. Like, he has picked the worst time out of any video game to try and rank up, ever. Peachy, save me. Tell me you're competent. You haven't touched Val in months? Oof. You're drunk and you're carrying? Yeah, but consider, Retsky, consider. Most drunk people aren't capable of stuff all. It's 4:20. Oh my god, just blaze. Wait, what? Tataru should be here at any moment with our ship's captain. So we're going by sea after all. Is Melvib lending us our pick of the Crimson Fleet? Not exactly, you're right in as much as we will be travelling by sea. Regrettably, it is simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a different distance without impossibly large fuel reserves, to say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's air. The ping, yeah, true. I mean, look, to be fair though, Peachy, I think Retsky would put up with the ping if it meant having a fudging competent teammate. Because having someone with a delay of like 200 milliseconds is better than having someone with a delay of never reaching the point in the first place. Vast improvement. But it is equally infeasible to sail an Eorzean Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Which leaves us as only one other option. Speak of the devil. Wait, what's the option? Teleportation? Sorry to keep you waiting. May I present you Captain Cavelain of the Kraken's Arms? Who the fudge are you? The Kraken's Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates. Greetings and salutations, Scions. I would take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangement. Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister her outburst. She has ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion, as many well-respected personages will attest, from the officers of the Admiral to the high houses of Ishgard. There is something quite ironic and funny about Alphino being like, I am the soul of discretion. I've spent my time with very well-respected people like the Admiral and the high houses of Ishgard. I'm so subtle and discreet. Oh my god. Right, count OC and NA as the same. So does Blizzard. They base it over, yeah, I don't know what the fudge they base it on. I was going to say they base it on fudging language spoken, but like, people in England fudging speak English and they're stuck with the European servers, so like, that doesn't make any sense. You playing Rails with you guys? Oh, true, Leafeon. Yeah, exactly. You see, like, ping's not, like, yes, ping is a disadvantage, but it is easily countered by good game sense. The only time ping actually becomes an issue is when you're playing against people who are of the exact same skill as you and therefore do have the same game sense and same positioning and same understanding of the game, because then you're both level at that playing field and they have the better ping, you know? You suck at Valley, get lucky though. I think Retsky would take someone being bad at the video game because at least they'll fudging try and they'll actually listen to his callouts. He doesn't even seem to be getting that at the moment. Game sense over aim. Yeah, but Peachy might not be good at game sense. Peachy says they suck at Valorant. They never said they suck at aiming. No offense, Peachy. I'm just pointing out that Peachy could also have trash game sense. But where was I? Oh yes, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn do indeed still wish to employ your services. However, it is important you're aware of the certain extenuating circumstances. And intent on securing passage to the Far East, you came to us, knowing us to be the proud purveyors of said region's finest spices. Which you steal from God-fearing merchants out in the high seas? Alizé. The pirates are bad and they're horrible people, but right now they are a tool and we can use them. They are a tool. That man has a large accent, that he does. He's absolutely a marauder. Whatever privateering the Kraken's Arms may or may not engage in is strictly within the limits of the law as set forth by our indefatigable... Indefatigable? I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Indefatigable keep of the peace. More to the point, we are pragmatists. I see considerable risk in aiding your cause and negligible profit. Well, I, for one, think the captain has a point. The five seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor unfortunate soul has to come grief out there on the waves. Why, when we were in Ishgard, I heard the tragical tale how the heir the House Dare vanished at sea. Even now, 20 years later, the poor count remains convinced his son still lives and would pay a sultan's ransom for news of his whereabouts. Is Tataru blackmailing this guy? You have your moments, but you know when to not run and actually listen to usabilities and stuff. See? See? But that's okay. Because, like, everyone's at different skill levels. And that's perfectly fine. The difference is you're willing to actually listen and try to be part of the team. Oh my god, that face! Lalafell are evil. You lost to 1 people. Gretzky. I need the confirmation. You were the team of 4. Correct? Truly a tragedy for the ages and a testament to the misfortunes that may befall us should be acted without due consideration. So long as you're prepared to abide the capricious whims of fate, I'm willing to oblige you this once. That said, in light of the recent rebellion, I trust you understand I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can only take you far as Kugane. Wait! Is Stormblood the expansion when we go to Kugane? Am I gonna see the famous Kugane Tower? Is the rest of this stream gonna be a parkour challenge stream? We will require time to procure sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. I humbly suggest you do the same. Oh, hold on, I'm distracted by giving Leafeon actual fudging rolls in the Discord. Not that it matters, but like I'm giving them rolls anyway, so I'm so sorry, I am distracted. Bam! I said bam! There we go. Okay, wait. Suddenly all those hours Tatari passed cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Night seemed rather better spent, do they not? That said, I had intended to press a point more obliquely, and there was something disconcerting about the pleasure Tatari took in making Captain Cavalier squirm. Fudging loved Tataru. Tataru? I don't fucking know. No comment. Oops. Hold on. If I swap to Black Mage, I don't know if this is... Yeah, okay, so that is an improvement, and that will probably be the case when I swap to Red Mage as well as when I swap to Summoner. I don't think, because these are not casters. Yeah, okay. You should get him 14, but probably not even on the same data server. No, I am in Oceania. But wait, you can actually data travel to Material. You can data travel to the Oceanic data service from anyone else, because I really wanted to emphasize actually like, what's the word? They, like, when they released it, wasn't a more recent thing. Point being, they really want to populate the Oceania data servers, so they're letting other people data server transfer over to Oceania, like temporarily, and then back, like a world transfer service. You can do it to fudging Oceania servers. It's amazing, and it's why I've made my other character on a US data server, so I can be on 2 data servers at once. Being close to my level though, that might be a problem. I am like level 60 to 60. I didn't realize you played 14, Luffy. Or maybe I should have. I'm dumb. Did you find me through 14? I don't even remember, to be honest. I don't even fudging remember. I say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to our own preparations while they're ready the vessel for departure. Tara and I will procure the necessary supplies. Alazay, I should be grateful if you would use your time to brief Urion J on the recent developments. You may also wish to review the relevant safety procedures and events for the sea. Going through Lake True. No, I mean, yes, but like, I couldn't remember what game. Was it? It was probably just Marvel Rivals, I'm being honest. It would have been Marvel Rivals. Like, I was like, I knew that, but I like fudging forgot the link to the fact that it was Marvel Rivals, and that's why, yeah, look, listen, Leafeon, listen, buddy, pal, my memory sucks. I have, my co-worker, fudging says I have the memory of a sieve, and I'm inclined to agree with her. You remember Leafy from Rivals? Yeah, that's what, like, it hit me when, like, I knew that Leafeon came from Laytree, but, like, the moment Leafeon said, I found you through Lay, I was like, duh, because we were playing Rivals. You knew me before Rivals, but you know one. Yeah, but, like, that's when you, like, we really started to actually, like, know? Like, we'd seen each other around, but, like, that's, the Rivals when that connection happened. You know what I mean? The memory of a peanut. I mean, at least a peanut has the capacity for something. Everything that goes into my brain just falls. But yeah. It probably would have been, I don't know when. It would have been ages ago. I've been friends with Leif for like a few years now, so it could have been fudging any time, Leif's to be honest. Who knows? How very prudent of you. I shall go speak with them. What of Mimily and Lise? I would like two of you to return to Revenant's Toll and speak with our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information they can provide will be most welcome. When we complete our respective tasks, we'll reconvene at the fairgrounds. Agreed? Let's go. Let's go. Yahoo! Sorry, I don't know why I'm Mario, but I'm sorry. Revenant's Toll. Where the fudge? We're going back to Revenant's Toll! Oh my god. We haven't been here since the Crystal Braves ruined everything, probably. Actually, we probably have been back. I've kind of forgotten. Hi, Lise. Your account for Final Fantasy is a free trial account. Ah, looks so fair. So valid. I started off as free trial, but then I was like, I love this game so much that I just, like, before I even finished the first base game, I bought the subscription. Because I wanted the features of, like, not being a freak. Even though most of what I do is just play the story. You need to find friends who play Val. Yep. 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 Your account for Final Fantasy is a free trial account you started playing because you didn't want to pay for it. I just fudging read that. I'm memory of a Sith, I'm telling you. Love the game, but you're broke. No, so fair, Leafeon. Like, not everyone has the amount of money to spend on subscription services. And there's so many subscription services these days. Like, you gotta pick and choose. And even then, sometimes you can't even pick. You can't even choose because you can't even afford one, and it sucks. I get it. I'm grateful I'm not in that position and I can subscribe to subscription services and not have a fudging issue with it. But I understand most people fudging not able to do that. It sucks because that's what's happening these days. Especially with the fudging 50 million fudging digital fudging TV show streaming services exist. Like, oh my god, stick to one. Please. Why can't we just be like Spotify and Apple Music? Where we're just like, everything is on the one thing. You got a Spotify account? Good. You can listen to everything. Why can't we do that for TV shows too? Oh, no, I'm sorry, Leafeon. That'll definitely do it. I hope you get a job soon, though. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're able to support yourself and all that sort of stuff. You with 14, you're so sad. It's so sad. We need to talk to lots of people. We should split up. I'll ask about the House of Splendors. You take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you here after. Yeah, look, I don't either. Most of the time when I do want to watch stuff, it's either on Netflix or it's on Disney Plus because I'm a Marvel and Star Wars fan. So I only really have to worry about two. Having said that, every other streaming service doesn't fudging have limitations with like household family members or whatever. So my parents are subscribed to like the other things and I can just use their accounts because I don't have fudging household payment limits. It's just Disney and fudging Netflix, which is a fudging problem. Where am I going? Speak with the Domans and the Rising Stones. Where are the Rising Stones? Oh, it's inside here? Oh, it is. Okay. I asked you to do a survey, so I click on survey not available. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Oh my god, it's homie. That's my homie, guys. Right, is as reliable as my team? I guess you could say your team was about as existent as the survey. Sunglasses. You actually planning to travel to Doma? I do not know what to say. Forgive me, I shall aid you to the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land, nestled on the eastern coast of Athard. Along the banks of one river, our nation thrived, proud and free, until the Gallians came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and to fish, but travel was soon restricted, and now the river belongs to none. Cool. Thanks for telling me, like, nothing, but I appreciate it. This is your home. It really sucks that you love Valorant a lot, but you just feel like you can't play it because of the community. I've been feeling that. What game was... no, I've been feeling that about Marvel Rivals recently. I fudging love the game, but oh my god, I've never experienced so much toxicity as I've experienced when this new season started. Holy shoot, I don't want to touch Marvel Rivals now. I don't want to touch it because of the community. You recently inherited a large sum of money from your deceased mother and noticed you. Oh shoot. Was allowed to get yourself a custody trade and be something if it's just either. Yeah, no, you're fine, Leafeon. You don't need to apologize about it. Like, it was irrelevant. Like, it was relevant to what we're talking about. I'm just really sorry to, like, hear that, and I hope you're doing okay. And, like, I'm assuming, like, you're bringing it up because you're saying, like, that's what's been keeping you going without a job recently, and you're trying to, like, save that money, or, like, you know, not spend it all. So, I hope things are going well, and I hope you get a job soon. You only inherited trauma from your mother's death and an excellent set of jokes. Yeah, look. Redsky? What am I... See, the unfortunate situation is I know your situation with that. So I'm like, what do I say? No, I wasn't going to joke about it. I was just like, I can't really say anything on stream about that. I can't say anything on stream about that. Mr. Wholesome family, I could do some... No, I wasn't going to give you any commentary. I was just sort of like, I don't know what to say because, like, I know your situation and I know it fudging sucks. I know it sucks. And I'm glad she's dead. What? It's more because you had no income, you couldn't get transportation to get a job further away. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. Because I have a person... Which is why I made the comment I just made. It gives you so much to play with. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Greetings, Mealy. What brings you to the toll this eve? I got lost. You're Fedoma? Heavens, you signs have shown us naught but kindness, but never in my wildest dreams I imagined you'd fight for our homeland. I mean, look, more power to you, Resky. More power to you. For 25 years, we suffered under their tyranny, and then we spied an opportunity. The Emperor, dead. Galmelden, chaos. It seemed the time was right. Beneath our Lord's banners, we gathered and we fought to reclaim our nation. But when Xenos arrived with the 12th Legion, it was over in an instant. Gotta make the most of what you got? You mean what you don't got? Sorry, I shouldn't be doing this. Sorry. What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. That you go to join Yugiri and get Setsu? Oh, Gesetsu and Yugiri! I forgot about them! Oh yeah, having a car is huge. Like, so many workplaces are like, do you have a car? Can you get to our workplace? Or do you have to rely on public transport? And a lot of places like really heavily take that into consideration. So it's sort of funny when like I got my position where I work at now, which I got it from a fudging intern program, by the way, because when I did my when I did my practical legal training, you have to do 3 weeks of placement. And they offered to find the placement for you at an increased cost. I did that because I figured it'd be easier. So they found the placement position for me. I did placement there for 3 weeks. And by the end of it, they were like, hey, we like your work with us. We'll give you a job. And I took that. But my point is, they were like, so how do you get to work? Do you take public transport? Like, how do you get here? And I was like, I walk. I walk to work. It's 15 minutes. But I'm lucky, and like most people, the amount of, where was I going with this? The fact that people will, like jobs really rely on people who have cars to get to work because it's easier to rely on traffic than it is to rely on public transport, which is saying something because traffic can be horrendous. It kind of sucks if you don't have a car. So it's really lucky that you, unless I misunderstood, you're saying you had a car? Oh, this will allow you to get yourself a car. It's lucky you're in the position where you look like you're going to be able to get yourself a car, because that would be so helpful for getting a job, and I really hope that works out for you. Well, because you had no income, you couldn't get transportation to get a job further away. Exactly. So hopefully it goes well, and you can get a car, you can get a job, and everything will be good. Because your adopted mother, your actual mother's out of your life, and that's bad. I'm glad there's that for you then. Thank you, the survey was open! Thank you, the survey was opened! That's the funniest line. Thank you, we acknowledge you've opened our survey, now fudging finish it. Yeah, and your job team, man. No, I definitely did. But I also absolutely do not put aside the fact that I lucked into my job. Like, yes, I still had to earn staying there, but I didn't have to do an interview. I didn't have to apply. I didn't have to write 50. Well, I did write resumes and apply to a bunch of jobs anyway, but like for the job I have now, I didn't have to submit a resume. I didn't have to fudging write a massive fudging, do a massive questionnaire for filling out the job to get my application. And I didn't have to do a fudging interview. I was put there for placement, that was like 90% of the work. And that's the thing that most people can't get over that hurdle. And that fudging sucks. So I know I'm very grateful for that and very lucky. So like, yeah, I still earned my job because I still did good work, but like, I can't not acknowledge the luck I got to get there. Used to bike to work almost an hour to bike. Oh no, Leafon, that's horrible. Holy shoot. Absolutely not. I mean, like, that's good exercise, but an hour biking to and from, that's horrible, man. You bought your car with the intent of buying a car that lasted you 10 years. I mean, it lasted 6, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Your mother does not deserve anything for some of the things she's done. Well, fudge her then. I'll take your word for it. Fudge her. Jeez. Like, I knew it was bad, Dretsky, but like, I didn't. Every time I hear something about your mother, it just gets worse, I swear. Just getting cars decently cheaper than the last. No, Val, you just need a car. You just need some transportation. That's so fair. It doesn't need to be fantastic and good, but like, yeah. One night we'll talk. We absolutely do not have to, Resky. I understand that it's traumatic as fudge for you. Like, I feel like I already like know a fair bit. And then like, every time I hear something else, it's just like, and there's more. And it gets worse. I'm not surprised. Don't get me wrong. I'm not surprised by anything you've said. But oh my god. 2,000 maintenance over 6 years is solid too. Holy shoot. You did not, I don't think. But then again, my memory's a sieve. You might have. I require information. We of the clan have served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors held positions at Doma Castle. Now it is home to Imperial Viceroy and her host of men and match tech. To think that what was once the sign or symbol of our heritage has become a den for Guardian dogs. I'd remember it. Yeah, but like, the things I've not remembered. Your mother starved you when you were younger, did things that probably not good to talk about. Definitely do not talk about it then, yeah. Definitely no need to. I'm so sorry, Luthron, and I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're managing. I hope you're processing the trauma and everything's going okay for you, because holy fudging shoot. The two of you. I cannot imagine, and I'm so sorry. Learn anything interesting? I feel so bad jumping back between the game and this topic, and I definitely don't think I'm doing a good job about that, and I am so sorry. I don't know how to handle this stuff. I'm doing my best. I'm so sorry. The Domans I spoke with tried to teach me all about their customs and the importance of formality and politeness. I'd like to think Eorzeans can be just stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially as guardians, but anyway, do you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all they had, actually, at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. When I spoke with the younger Domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me I was a load of stupid old... Wow, what you learned sounds a lot more useful. Unless someone invites us for dinner. I hope they do. Did you cut that entire side of your life? You're doing better? Good. Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes it's just what you gotta do. And like, it sucks because it's not like as easy as just being like, well, just cut them out of your life. Because that's not easy to do with anyone. So I get it. But I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you did it. I'm glad it's good for you. It's gone well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What do I want to grab? Hold on. Hold. Fudge, wait. Hold on. Wait, I need to check what my gear score is for these pants. 210, which means these are probably all going to be 210, right? Yeah, they're all 210. Whereas my healers are like wait, they're 240! Oh no! These are an upgrade for everything! You're a huge believer in karma? I want to be a believer in karma. My problem, however, is that... Oh. Redsky, you sending me something now? I won't say anything, but also I'll save it for after stream. Because, yeah. I hope that's okay. Fudge, what was I gonna say? No, my thing with karma is, like, I'd love for it if that was a thing that, like... I just can't trust that what goes around will come around to everyone. Because I have seen so many situations, or I've not seen, I've heard of so many situations, and I know that so many situations happen where there will be people who do horrible things, and they say horrible things, and they get away with horrible things, and they just get away with it. And they will get away with it, and they'll never be punished, and they'll never face that karma. And I know that's not everyone, but that, like, the instances where that does happen is enough for me to just, like, not be able to believe in karma at all. Because people will just get away with so much stuff. And it's not fair, because nothing will come to some of those people. Well, they made it really easy to cut it out. She decided to try and manipulate you by forcing them to... Trying to force you to forgive her? The mental Sorry, I know this is, like, not the point, but the mental gymnastics some people have to recognize they've done the wrong thing, but then to manipulate someone into forgiving them while they're continuing to do the wrong thing that they seem to be aware of because they know that someone needs to forgive them in the first place, but they keep doing it anyway? I don't understand it. If they didn't stop talking to you and turn your phone off. You did that and you've not talked to her since. That's so funny. She literally just dug her own grave. I love that for you. Your last words to your mother were a lie? You don't have to answer this question at all. Either on stream or personally, this is entirely up to you. It's just me being curious, and I apologize if I'm overstepping my boundaries. Why did you say you forgive her? Even if it was a lie, why did you? Bam, 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 bam. Wait, I need to add this to my armory first. Beep. Recommended gear there. Recommended gear there. Recommended gear there. I don't know if it applied for this one. It didn't. Why did it not apply? I don't. Because I didn't update my gear set! Oh my god, I'm an idiot, chat. I'm a fudging idiot. I've forgotten how to play the game. Because you didn't want her to die upset. I mean, no, that's fair. I just didn't think that... I mean, granted, as I said, like, I don't know everything about the situation between you and your mother. I just didn't realize that you would have cared, if that makes sense. And that's not to make it out like you're a horrible person. I would have completely understood if you didn't care. Because of what she's done, right? You couldn't do that. And, you know, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I get it. I get it. I'm just saying I wouldn't have blamed you and I would not have been surprised. And honestly, I don't know if I would have done the same. I don't know. General moral compass kicking in? Yeah. And that's very fair. That's so very fair. Which is why I asked, because, like, that could have been it. There could have been other reasons. I don't know. I was curious, you know? Especially if someone has been so horrible to you. Like, I'd get it. I'd so get it. But you didn't. Fair enough, too. No point waiting around then, is there? We should head back to Limbs of Limins. Arfano said to meet the fairy ducks, I think. I love my free Limsa travel. Also, I've had my fudging chocobo out for like a whole hour and a half. I haven't used it because I've been chatting. I can't mount. Why did I sprint when I fast travel anyway? Ah! What am I doing? Alpha no. More like Alpha yo. You returned, Memely. Good quest. What, Peachy? Sorry, what? I trust you learned much from our Doman friends in Revenant's Toll. I'm eager to hear all, though that can wait until we have left port. We will have enough time to talk in our journey to Kugane. Our spice trading friends have completed the preparations. Assuming you've completed yours, you may inform the deckhand we're ready to depart. We're going to Kugane! Board the misery. Oh, God. You cannot call your ships a misery and not expect something bad to happen. Like, that is a curse. We've been cursed.
12 be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late.
Urianger! Tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished
I'm
to
glad
share
it's
some
helped
words of
leaving on.
seeming import.
These things, I know these things are like absolutely not easy. And normally I try not to make it a thing to like talk about a lot of this deep stuff in chat because it can be very like triggering and very difficult for a lot of people, especially if they're not involved in the conversation. Because they just want to like chill out and stream or whatever. So I normally don't do it, but I'm glad it's helped you. And I'm glad that like everyone else has been like really chill with it. That's really, I'm glad to hear. You guys are all amazing. You guys are so supportive and so nice, and I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm
Look
glad
ye
it's
where
helped.
the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
Urianger, you do this every time. Speak English. I don't understand your Shakespearean ways. He was Fenris, right, Retsky? Like,
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Alizé, I love you. Fenrir, Fenris?
Of
The guy
far
from Dragon
eastern
Age.
origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
Of course, of course, of course.
A parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
Urianger needs to die? Well, he's done nothing wrong! Not because he's an elf. Oh, so now you're not racist, Retsky. Huh? Or do you
have
only
more
not
than
like the
words
Dragon
for
Age
you, my
elves?
lady.
You betrayed the Scions? Did he? I forgot the story. Like, I know there was a big thing he did, and it was huge, and it was like a gasp moment, but like, I forgot what it was.
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Then why is he still here with us? Like, I know that he did that thing. You've been ignoring the story stuff that's happening. I didn't make it this far. No, you're fair, Leafeon. Absolutely ignore the story stuff. My issue is that I've played the story, but I haven't touched this game in a year, and I've come back into it recently, and I don't remember a fudging thing. And I'm trying to like pick up the pieces because I know that Urianger like did something, and there was this big reveal, but I couldn't remember what the reveal was. And now Retsky's saying that he betrayed the Scions in Heavenswood, and that does ring a bell. It was with the Party of Darkness. That does ring a bell, but I don't remember what happened. And not only do I not remember what happened, if he did betray everyone, why is he back with us and we're all treating him buddy friend like? Because here's the thing about the Party of Darkness, right? And this could be the explanation. The Party of Darkness weren't actually evil people. They were just trying to save their homeworld. Not my fault. You have dementia. Yeah, listen, leave me alone. Not diagnosed. You forget by the time you make it here? And that's so fair. That's so fair, Leafeon. You play more if you're playing with people. I've tried to get my friends into Final Fantasy, and to their credit, we've been playing it a fair bit, and they love the game. It's just trying to organize 4 people to play a game at the same time. Very difficult to do. I also really want to convince Turbo Benzo to play Final Fantasy with me, because she's also shown interest. I don't know if you guys know Turbo Benzo. I've rated her a few times. I met her at PAX late last year. She said she wants to play Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm like, absolutely, I'll play it with you. But she's in Japan at the moment, so I'm just like eagerly waiting for her to like get back from Japan so she has her own fudging computer that can run Final Fantasy. So I can play with someone else. So I get it. Playing these sorts of games with people makes them so much more enjoyable. Which is why I play it on stream too. Like, I feel like playing it on stream. The reason I like playing these games with friends is because I want to share the experience with them. I want to like live the ups and downs and the emotions and like experience the story with other people. And that's why I stream, because I can't always get all my friends interested in the same games I play, but I know I will have chat, watch me and play and hang out. And whether they understand the game or not, like sometimes they will and they'll make the experience so much better, but even if they don't, it's like I am experiencing these things with people, and that's what I love about streaming. You wish you had friends? I'm so sorry. How do I respond to that, Retsky? What am I meant to say? I'm your friend, Retsky. Like, we know this. That doesn't say anything. Big MMOH game is Warframe. Warframe is one of the games, and I've said this several times to so many people, I want to get into Warframe properly, but I cannot with the grind. It's so grindy. It's so time gated for a lot of things that are researched or created and crafted and stuff. I can't do it. And the grind is necessary too, because you get to a point where you're just following the story and then suddenly your weapons aren't good enough and you need to grind your mastery and you need to get better Warframes and you need to get better weapons. It's just like, I can't. Your younger brother, what do you mean? Wait, hold on. Wait. Wait, hold. You can't just wait. You can't just drop that in stream, Retsky. That makes me feel all kinds of warm inside. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me.
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you
Every
greatly
new
in the
year.
wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
But my memories are sick. No, I do know this, Retsky. I know this. I know you feel that way. I understand that. I am joking about the I don't remember this. I do know, but there's a difference between knowing that and then you saying it so heartwarmingly and genuinely on stream while I'm just trying to play my game. I'm not meant for this. I can't take these compliments. Ah! I'm glad, Retsky. That means so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much as well. I'm so glad I know you. I feel really awkward now. Pretty much, yeah, exactly that, Retsky. Exactly. No, I would have had that same reaction if literally anyone said it. This isn't just you. It's not super grindy for someone to explain. No, I 100% agree. And that's why I've said, like, I need friends to play with. And to be fair, I have had people offer to fudging teach me Warframe. Like, Akai is one of them, like, off the top of my head. Akai has said it, a Laytrue has said it as well. Like, I've had people be like, hey, I'll teach you Warframe. I'll play Warframe with you. I'll tell you all the things. And, like, I appreciate that. And I love that. True, Pumpkin did as well. Like, I've had people offer and say that. And like, this is also true. And I love that. The problem is, I just find it very difficult to organize time to play games with people with my current, like, workload, having a job and having my own place to take care of, and I'm still fudging trying to navigate this stuff because I don't know what I'm doing and I'm not used to it, and I feel like I have no time to do anything anymore. So when I stream... What, Retsky? So when I stream, I'm like... Retsky's ruining everything. My point is, though, Leafeon, my point is, completely understand you. And I have people who have offered, and I'd love to take them up on that offer. I just feel like organizing the time to do things is just, like, it's so hard to do these days. And I'm struggling, and I know a lot of it is my fault, because if I wanted stuff to happen, I absolutely could organize something. It's not hard to just pick a time with people and be like, hey, I'll do this thing with you, I'll play a game with you, I'll hang out, whatever. But I'm just so overwhelmed, and I'm struggling to handle it. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm not early game anymore, I don't think. I've gotten to the point where, spoilers, I have learned about the operator of the Warframe. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. That's all I'm saying. I don't think I'm early game anymore because I've gotten to that point. I've gotten to that point where I know about the operator of the Warframe. And the story has really opened up and it's gotten me so captivated. But it's so hard to push further because my weapons do stuff all. And I can't level up anymore. I got to the character creation. I did! And I wasn't expecting it and it blew my mind. And I loved it. So yeah, anyway. Retsky, I've missed half of your messages, so let me just go back through and delete them. Planning is such a hassle. It's not even the planning. Planning is fine. It's the having to put aside time to do something. Retsky, I bet you've been waiting for a solid minute for me to actually, like, delete that message. It blew everyone's mind. It's still early game. Oh no, it's absolutely still early game, but what I mean is it's probably later than you expected me to be at, you know? The other time you got to, it was such, the story, I'm just so sad because the story at that point really opened up and I'm so like captivated by it. I want to experience it more. The problem is A, grind not being strong enough, failing missions because I'm not good at the game and I don't have my stats right and everything's fudged up. But B, it's been a year and I've already forgotten what the story is. I got to a point where the story has opened up and I was really captivated by it and it was super exciting and I was very invested and interested, and now I've forgotten. What can you do? If I play Warframe, I play with you. And I would absolutely take you up on that offer. But I refer to everything I've just said for the last 10 minutes about organizing times being very difficult. But I will keep you in mind if I ever do play Warframe again. And the bot. You're at the point of just getting better mods, which is exactly why I'm struggling, because like getting the better mods and leveling up the mods and then running out of fudging space to install the mods because I need to increase my weapon mastery, which means going back to fudging level 1 mastery of a weapon and doing no damage with that weapon so I can level it up again. It's all a grind. I don't like it. I'm not good at it. Ah. Also, I just love that whenever I do this, like you guys can't see it, but I'm throwing like really mundane objects. Like this fudging patch. It's just a patch. It's a magnetic patch that sits on my chair, like right there. This is also one of them. They're interchangeable. I just throw it. Because it doesn't damage anything, but it's entertaining. Or just be like me with AJ on 14, will just randomly appear, but... If I get out of this fudging cutscene and Peachy's just sitting behind me, I will scream. You'll pull good stuff in Pokemon Pocket. Ooh, you can do 2 pulls. I haven't pulled anything on Pokemon Pocket yesterday, so I'm actually 2 pulls behind and I can't get... Hello, baby! Hello, Pika! You're gonna go into your Discord and try to set up a community for games? Do it. Do it, Retsky. I mean, tell me what you're gonna do first, but like, I'm here for it. I like the idea. I don't know what you're doing, but I like the thought. Don't be lobbing the patches, you need them. They can't break. They're just patches. Open Warframe right now if you want me to. No. I'm doing Final Fantasy now, and I don't. It's a weird thing. It makes no sense. Don't question me about it. I can't explain it. I don't like the idea of swapping games midstream if I don't have to. You too broke for your sub. Oh, I'm sorry, Peachy. I do remember you did say that earlier. I'm silly.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
That duck thing. The duck thing.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
A fair wind blows and I mean
honest.
to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? The ducks? The duck thing? We need more ducks? Your duck has a knife? What do you want about? How could I forget? Retsky, we've spent the whole stream talking about how my memory is absolutely abysmal. What do you mean, how could I forget? I'm not gaslighting you. I'm fudging not a clue what you're talking about. I have forgotten myself. If you remind me, I might go, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. This is not me gaslighting you. This is me actually forgetting. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. If they get birthday money someday, oh, birthday money. I hope so, Peachy. I hope you get like $4 million. Actually, that's a little mean of me. I hope you get $99 quintillion. I could probably go higher, but like, what are you gonna do with $99 quintillion? Solve world hunger, world peace, fix every single problem in the entirety of society, and still have $98.5 quintillion left over. So like, you know. The chill out zone with me in a hot tub that has ducks. Oh, you mean the fudging plastic duck simulator? Yeah. Okay, I didn't realize you were talking about that because it came out of nowhere. Like, there was no context. Take us all on the best holiday? I'll fudge, yeah, Peachy. I want to give you $99 quintillion then. Like, not of my own money because I need that myself and I'm selfish, but like, if I could somehow magically give you that money from some other source, I'd do it.
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas.
Yeah, literally, Retsky.
The misery is enjoying.
If any of us were rich, well, I can't speak for everyone, but if I was rich, I would love to think I'd spend a good portion of it on my friends. Granted, I'd need enough to like actually take care of myself and ensure that I would be set up for life, or at least like comfortable. But then I'd use the rest of my money on friends and maybe charities and like, I don't know, personal chef and a personal trainer. Yo, a personal chef sounds great because I can't cook a lot of stuff.
Nevertheless, it would not.
I don't
do you to
exercise
spend
enough
the
for a personal
entirety
trainer, I
of
don't
our
care.
voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
Oh, so fair, Retsky, so fair. Are you ready for bed, buddies? Is that what's happening? You wanna go to bed? Oop. Wait! What is it, Bubs? Oh my god. I mean, look. Retsky doesn't need... Retsky doesn't need a chance to do that. He'll do it anyway. No, I'm kidding.
Is it supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
I'm gonna snooze this ad because, like, we're in a cutscene. Look, I just laugh because I think it's funny.
You need it on deck.
I just think it's funny, Retsky.
The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Noted, noted, noted. I did say I have 9+
Dragged?
Discord messages.
By
now.
what?
And I already had 3 messages, like, before I started stream from someone. I don't know who, I haven't checked. But, like, now I have 9 more. Ipika, my good friend. Why not do it yourself? Because Retsky doesn't want to be arrested for indecent exposure in public or something. Oh yeah, everyone say hi to Pika. He's here now. He's okay. Hello. Say hi. Yeah, DNA. How far were you?
Can't rightly
Yeah.
say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be there.
Bubbies, are you okay? It's like he's freaking out because there's something bothering him. Oh, oh, Bubbies, I'm sorry. Sorry. Pika does not want scritches. Sorry, Peachy. I'll refund you. Pika was like absolutely not in the mood.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment.
Oh no. I wasn't gonna ask Retsky because like that can be very personal and might be related to things you don't want to talk about. So I just wasn't gonna ask. Fudging yikes. Jeez. You got nothing? Yeah, look, I'm gonna, after this cutscene, before I end stream, I'm gonna do some pulls and Pokemon in front of everyone. And you're gonna see I got stuff all as well, so...
Actually, might I persuade you to join me?
Actually, I can just do it right
Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
now. Okay, Han Solo. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna continue the rest of this next time we play then. Because, it is late, and I do want to finish streaming. Actually, I don't want to finish streaming, but like, it's 9 o'clock and I am getting tired, is the unfortunate thing. And my voice hurts. Part of you been hating on Pig was the fact he never accepted your scriptures. I mean, he just doesn't accept a lot of people's, but... You show how far you were? Okay, let's have a see. Let's see how far we've come. Ooh, I like the name Sariel Swiftwinds. Actually, one of my party members for D&D, my first D&D campaign I was ever part of with some of my good friends, Salunabun, someone else, Salty, who isn't a streamer, so only sometimes comes in chat, Spedunking. That's what you'd know them as. Saluna, Spedunking, Parrot Conan, and someone else. That was my first D&D game I was part of. We had one session because it just didn't work out. I did. It was one session though, Rescue. It was one session and it didn't work out because of the issues with the DM. So yours was my full actual proper D&D game because I actually played a full fudging campaign with you, right? I went up to more than just level 1. But my point is, you're certainly up there. No, my point is that one of our characters, like my friend's character, Spedunking's character was called Sariel. And she was an elf. I'm pulling your leg, Rutsky. I'm going to die. See, a bad DM... I'm sorry, a good DM wouldn't have killed me because I got the rules wrong. But yeah, so the name was Sariel. So, I don't know, that just reminded me of that. I have no point, Leafeon. There was no point to this comment. I just felt like saying it. You got to level 52 White Mage and 30 Bard. That's not bad. I have no idea what, like, quest line you got up to, though. That's pretty cool. Didn't account for action economy? No, I get it. Like, perfectly fine. I'm messing around with you. Anyway, my card pulls, chat. My card pulls. Let's get the card pulls going on. We got. Oh god, I hate the exposure. Okay, you know what? We're gonna change this. I literally turned off my ring light. It changes fudging nothing. We got a miss. Oh wait, actually, I might be a genius, chat. Yeah. We got a mysterious slab. Charity, hello, wee wee. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. How are things? Using magic consideration for future. Oh no, Lilith, I am so glad that Lilith died because she got an amazing character arc and she has such a good freaking everything. She has good everything. Stone Engage's White Mage was hell. I love White Mage, you take that back. Coughing. This camera is not focusing, I'm so sorry. Elgiem. Le Bebe. And Marshadow. You need to do Among Us again? You stopped doing Among Us now, right? Because you're now doing your, like, 4-player, like, co-op games with people. Which are pretty cool. We're getting nothing. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. And I know that, like, I'm part of the issue there because I also wasn't playing the Among Us games, but, that's not because of you. It was just because it was a bad times for me. But maybe in the future. Yeah, the game was hell. No, I can't remember what... Do you guys remember what class I started with Final Fantasy on stream? What was my first class? Was it actually... Did I start as a conjurer? I might have started as a conjurer. No, I started as a scholar! I started as an arcanist in Limbs of Laminza, didn't I? Adya. No. I started as an arcanist in Limsa. I get that you're not part of it. You'd rather trash on people as Iron Man. Wait, what? Wait, what have I missed? I'm so confused. Oh no, ads are running. I'm doing my Pokemon card pulls. Okay, hold on. We'll wait for people's ads to be done, and then I'll continue my card pulls. You'll never get that rival stream. Was that the one with Leicher? It was absolutely the one with Leicher. I do want to clarify as well for everyone that was there, or was not there. It was all lighthearted jokes. Oh, no, it was chat. Oh no, that stream. That stream. I will never financially recover. That was fun though. I will say from that stream, that game where like I was like neck and neck with, who was it? Was it Krabby? Trying to get the most kills in that game. That was so much fun. The ranked games though, I wish never happened and I want to cry. We never got the highlight video. It's because I do not have the time to edit it. And I think, because I don't really know what I want to do with my editing stuff, like Mecca and I have spoken, and I'm like, I actually don't know what I want to do with my editing. I can't really like instruct him on how to edit videos, and I don't want to be frustrating for him. So I've just sort of decided, so for them. So I just sort of like, we spoke and I was like, I don't, You got a Valorant ad? You need Valorant friends? I'm desperate. You're so desperate. You're so desperate, Retsky. Oh wait, are the ads over? Oh wait, not yet. 30 seconds. Why the fudge is my Firebot telling me that the ad starts in, like the ads are over and they start in 57 minutes? Like, hello? Lying to me. You refuse? You're in ads and you can't hear me, but I want to ask really badly why you refuse to play Valorant. Valorant is a game I'd be interested in playing. My problem is I'm not, I like the idea of CSGO and Valorant as video games. I like the concept of the game. I love watching them. I don't enjoy playing them. I'm bad at it. I'm bad at the games. They don't play how I'm used to with shooters. Accuracy is like not pinpoint accuracy. It's like learning spray patterns. I am really bad at that. But I could put up with it in CSGO, I think. The problem then becomes, with Valorant, you have fudging hero abilities on top of that, and that's just too much. It's too much. It's not about... It's not about me being concerned that I'm bad and don't know how to play. It's more about it's not enjoyable for me to play because I feel like I am overworking myself trying to keep up with every single thing I need to know. It's a brain workout that I do not have the capacity for these days, because when I get home from work, I just want to turn my brain off. Even playing Hitman recently has sort of been testing me, because I want to complete all the challenges, but I have to it's a puzzle game, right? If I want to kill my target with electrocution, I have to somehow work out a way that they're going to walk into a fudging puddle of water to be electrocuted. That takes some brain power I just don't even want to spend most times. I don't want to do it. Spray pattern for all games is after the third bullet start pulling down. But don't they have like the AK-47 in CSGO? And I use this as an example because I actually know this spray pattern. Doesn't it go doesn't it do like a weird 7 like sort of like thing or something? I don't know if I'm like reversing it because the camera is mirrored, but like doesn't it do that thing? PDM go literally. In Warframe, you play a character that you just run to enemies and they die. Exactly! Like, I like... games where I can turn my brain off and still be good are my bread and butter. Which is why I liked Marvel Rivals. My brain was turned off. Not because I wasn't trying, but because that's the type of game I'm used to playing, because I've been playing Overwatch for years. I understand positioning. Marvel Rivals is just more of the same. I know how to shoot inherently because I've been playing shooters since I was fudging 12, which is absolutely too young to be playing shooters, but like this is what the fudging year 2025, everyone's been playing shooters since they were 12. So like I know the basic mechanics of how to play shooters and positioning and stuff. Like it's not that much of a jump. Like which technically I could also apply to CSGO and Valorant because I've been playing shooters, but like they play very differently because there is that lack of the mechanics are different and they're more competitive, team-based, slow-paced. I don't do a lot of slow-paced shooters. I don't know if you guys have noticed. A lot of the shooters I play are very fast-paced. Overwatch, Rivals. I played a lot of Call of Duty and Battlefield when I was younger. I don't think I've played too many on stream. They're all fast-paced. Low-paced like CSGO and Valorant, very different ball game for me and I'm not used to it. Not that they're bad, just not used to it, and it takes a lot of thinking and brain use. After your warm-up is spawning a ton of vandals, turning off infinite ammo and just spray transferring bots. Wait, turning off infinite ammo or turning on infinite ammo? Enjoy playing Warframe because half funny number large get up. I just like the visuals of Warframe. The Warframes are so pretty. Oh, the reason you're low plat high gold is because your sprays are consistent. Yeah, exactly. We're about the same rank as your boyfriend too? Wow. Well, Peachy. Well, Peachy. Britsky's actually bronze rank. Sorry. Valor's too slow pace. Yeah, I can't really do slow pace at the moment. I'm still getting used to them. You don't like shooters in general, but that's what's popular. That's what the games you find people play with. And that's fair, and it sort of sucks too, because I am also in that boat where most of my friends that I'm not talking about like people I've met through Twitch and stuff, because a lot of them play similar games to me because obviously they meet me and they watch my streams because they share their game interests, right? But a lot of my real life friends aren't shooters. They aren't shooter fans. They don't play a lot of shooters. Again, I'm going to use Spelunking, Selena Bun, and Paracone as examples because they are the closest friends I have outside of Ali. If you guys know Ali, she doesn't show up to streams, but amazing, love her. I used to play Overwatch with Spelunking and Selena Bun years and years back when Overwatch was really popular. They really loved the characters. They got into the storyline of it, and they played it a lot. They're not shooter people. They just played it because they love the characters. Same thing with Marvel Rivals. They're not shooter people, but they love Marvel, and they love the superheroes and some of the characters, and they will play it. They get into those games. Literally, I said people I met off stream, Rutsky. I met you on stream. I still consider you an off-stream friend, but I'm talking about the people I met, like, outside of streaming entirely, okay? Shush. Actually, Rutsky, you spelled it wrong. But the... Sorry, I think I'm funny. But my point is, like, they're not really shooter people, so I can't play shooters with them. So I have to find other games to play. And thankfully, we do play a lot of other games. Like, Baldur's Gate is one of the big ones we play together sometimes. I'm trying to think of other games too. But, like, I get you, Leafeon. It's hard to play... I mean, you're not denying it. Because, like, obviously, like, Retsky's joking. Okay, for the record, I've never used the app. That's not where we met Retsky. But I thought it was funnier to go with the joke because I don't care if people think I'm gay or not because I'm not offended. I'm not, to be clear. Not that it matters. I don't care. But yeah, like, I get you, Leafeon. I get you. Like, if you have friends who aren't really into those sorts of games, then you don't play. I lost my train of thought because Retsky fudging made a joke and I got sidetracked. You think the last you played your Iron, your bronze because placement screwed up? I know, I'm messing with you. I still consider myself a fudging platinum Marvel Rivals player, even though the new season threw me down to silver and I've not done nothing but lose games because I get tilted by my teammates. And I recognize that, and I recognize I'm the problem because I'm the one getting tilted. But I get you, because I did the same thing. You want to play Baldur's Gate so much, but you have trouble seeing the unplaying line? Baldur's Gate is one of those games where I feel conflicted about recommending people play multiplayer of it, because on the one hand, multiplayer absolutely enhances the experience of Baldur's Gate, and it makes it so much more enjoyable. But on the other hand, the more people you play with, the less companions you can take in your party, and half of the fun of Baldur's Gate, no, I'd say like 75% of the fun of Baldur's Gate, is the companions in the game. The NPCs, Astarion, Shadowheart, Karlach, freaking Will, Gale, like, Halsin, all of them. They are what make the game really special because there's that love and attention put into their characters and their stories, their personalities, their character arc. They are handcrafted masterpieces by Larian and they did such a good job. But if you play with other people, for every person you play with, that's one less NPC you can take with you. And that completely changes the game. Playing with one person would be my recommendation. Playing with two people, you only have one companion with you and it's just not as great. Playing with one person, you can still take two companions with you. It can still be an enjoyable experience. I mean, it's enjoyable even if you have a whole group of 4, but you miss out on so much of the game. So much of the game you just miss. And it's really heartbreaking. It's known that your quest, so you add the credibility of it. Absolutely. We're in the same position, like, what is our team doing? We play support, what the fudge, guys? Yeah. Slimecicle did a heroic one as a 4-man, it's hilarious. I haven't watched Slimecicle in fudging years. Send me the link. Send it. Send me the link. Anyway, chat, we were going to pull another Pokemon pack. Yucky Chatot. Oh, I need to change the... We got Chatot. We got Eevee. Cramorant. Leaf. Hey, look, Leafeon. I'm sorry, I know you're not Leafeon anyway. And another fudging 4-star, 3 diamond Mew. I have so many of these fudges. I have 6 of these. Bad joke. Leafeon, get used to it. That's all I do here. Your genuine friend gives a whole 3 people. It's hard when you're all poor, not owning the game. Yeah. And that's why, like, I recommend games that either have split screen capability, but like online split screen sort of thing. So like Steam fudge. What's the not Steam Family Sharing? Steam Screen Share. Steam Screen Share. There is a Steam thing. Not all games support it. But some games support the ability to share your screen on Steam and hand over the controller to another player. So things like Overcooked. I think Overcooked uses it. You might need to look into it. But like something like Overcooked, where you can share your screen, you can live stream your game to someone on your friends list, give them controller control, but like you use one half the keyboard and they use the other, and you're basically playing split screen. Is it a hacky method to put it together? Absolutely. Is it the best use of it? Not really. But like, might be worth looking into. Aside from that, games like A Way Out and It Takes Two, We Were Here, those sorts of 2-player games are really good because some of them are free, like We Were Here, that's free. But then It Takes Two and A Way Out, only one person needs to actually own the game. The other person can just join in with a friend pass for free. It's like a download that you can get from the store. They're also really enjoyable too. The problem with those ones is they're like one and done experiences. Once you play them, you sort of like finished and it's over, and you can't really replay it. So it's less really a thing you can do like ongoing, if that makes sense, which sort of sucks. But could be worth looking into. I don't know, because those games you don't have to have everyone pay for it, right? The read complete, yeah, and then there's that. And then there's that. Having different preferences is like, what can you do? What can you do? You fudge me over it every time. I think it could actually be really entertaining for a stream. Having said that, I would get annoyed with it very quickly and the entertainment value would wear off in like 20 minutes. It'd last 20 minutes and then I'd be like, I don't want to play with you anymore. Like, no offense, but I can't do it. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's like a wonder pick I can do that's like maybe exciting, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. I know this isn't a Pokemon Pocket stream, and I'm not really a Pokemon Pocket player, but like streamer, I mean, but like, I don't know. We were talking about Pokemon TCG before, and like, I have Pocket open right now. None of these wonder fudging cards, none of these wonder picks are actually good fudging picks. Like, Anyway, long story short, we're gonna go find something to raid. You enjoy more story-based games. One friend enjoys more survival games like Ark. The other enjoys games like Stardew. Which is tough. Because they're all wildly different games. No, is it your bedtime? Hey chat, pick a card, any card at all. Pick a card, any card. I'm impatient, I'll do it for you. Wow, you picked this card? I can't tell what you picked for me. You guys picked really poorly. Wait, top left? I swear to God if top left is a good card. Okay, top left was also... This is top left. My camera's not mirrored. So top left on your screen is actually top left on my screen. You picked the same thing. Bottom right, I would have gotten an event ticket. Not that it matters. Thank you for not contributing to my card pool because I was impatient. Because Beth refund... No, I know you did. Didn't she rebuy it, though? I don't remember. Okay, chat, who are we rating? Actually, I'm gonna pick a peek up. Oh, but you're not allowed on the back of my super duper expensive chair. You don't know? Oh my god, I picked him up and he's disappeared. He's gone back to it. You don't talk to him anymore? Oh, did something happen or did you just, like, you just stopped talking? Because, look, I wouldn't blame you. She's played so many freaking GTA and I don't hear from her much either. We are going to say hi to... Let me just go through the fudging list of everyone that's live right now. Tama is live. Kimber's live. Stitch is live. Tama was in here earlier. We should probably raid Tama. She stopped by. Also, I didn't think she normally streamed Fridays. Stitch is live. I've already opened Tama's stream. I can raid Stitch another time. And I do want to raid Stitch another time. Stitch was pretty cool. I liked him. He was cool. But Tama did drop in today, which is the reason I'm like, I should actually raid. Just around 3 hours ago. Yeah, okay. But you see, Redsky, Tama rarely drops by my streams. Like, ever. So we're going to raid Tama. Wow, I can't believe you've said this. Everyone can say hi to Tama. Tama is playing some Minecraft, and she's building some stuff. I don't know what she's building. She's just building things. I don't know what... Oh, TBF. What's TBF? What's to be fair? What's to be fair? Anyway, go say hi to Tama, give you love and support, top messages for subs, bottom message for non-subs. So go say hi to her, give her all of your friendly goodness. I don't know what I'm saying. Have yourselves a fantastic time, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out. It's been a great stream, and I've loved chatting and talking to all of you. I will see you all not tomorrow. I will not be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to a Twitch meetup. I will be streaming on Sunday, I think. I should be. Why wouldn't I be? I've got no reason not to. I'll see you on Sunday. See you all on Sunday. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, time zone, night, whatever you are doing. And take care. I'll see you later. You guys are amazing. Take care. Have fun. Goodbye. Don't die or I will cry and then I'll blame it all on Redsky.